imagine a woman's transition to a man, or a man's transition to a woman. There's no way in this society you could win. Deep within, I know you going through your options. You popping, open up the door, come out the closet, let's go.
May heaven open up its gates for its angels. My dad will tell you it's a place that you can't go. All the ones blind, we gon' outshine like every color of the rainbow. Right? It's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow.
It's alright, it's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every
All right, what is going on, entertainers? So time come tell with another video, okay? Y'all, this is like the football of reality TV, okay? We low-key should have did like a play draft of who gonna squabble who. This the football of bitches, okay? So this is chapter 2. We're gonna do the cast breakdown first. I'm gonna talk about who I think is gonna get into it like towards the end and also throughout the breakdown. And then I'm going to take calls from all of y'all too at the very end. First of all, I'm very happy with the cast. That's one of the first times where it's like, I don't have a lot of complaints. Usually I do, but this time I don't. And I thought I would. There will be a few I would switch out. But for the most part, I feel like they did this the best cast that they've done in like a long period of time. So of course, we're going to start from the top. Natalie, we don't even talk about because this is her ish, right? Next, we have Rolly. Rolly, I'm happy to see that she's back because this is the season we're going to see Rolly work again. Okay, we're going to get active Rolly back. We're going to get the Rolly that's yelling. Y'all know I love when Rolly yells. She's like, no, I said it. I love that Rolly. When she's active, when she's yelling, that's what we get. The Rolly petition Rolly. I call it petition Rolly. When we hear her so bad that some of y'all idiots start to do petitions thinking that it matters to get her off of this show, that's the type of Rolly I like to watch because that's the type of Rolly that gives us good TV. So I'm happy that she's coming back this season. The people that she's probably going to get into it with is Daisy, of course, and then Pressure. We're going to get to that at the end because y'all probably wondering why. But those are the two people I feel like she's going to get into it. Next, we got Biggie. Biggie, this season, I feel like Biggie is either going to be liked again because the whole gra gra boom is gone. Anna's not there. Tasiki and her, I don't think are as close as they were before if they did make up because she felt like she didn't have her back at the reunion. So this is the season I feel like she may be liked again, but I do feel like a lot of the girls are going to be coming for her. And to be honest, I don't think Mariah ever liked Biggie like that, but hey, that's another video. The people that's probably going to go at it with her, we have her versus Lex, her versus DTB possibly, her versus Natalie, her versus Tommy, her versus Sarat. Because if we're going to be honest, that whole thing that happened with Sarat, Biggie never got her lick back on her own. The girls did it for her. So this might be where she gets it back on her own since she did sneak her. And then we have Biggie versus Daisy. The reason why I put that is because Daisy did a live or something where she said she don't like Biggie and like she gonna get her just cause. So who knows if she gonna uphold to that. Next we have Tasiki. Well, what are you doing here? Like, y'all know I'm not a big fan of Tasiki. We all know this, okay? Only because I feel like she lacks a lot of personality. It's not even about the fighting. Some of y'all just want her to fight. To me, it's not even about that. T to B never has like a solid opinion on something. Like they'll ask her something in the confessionals and she'll be like, and I'm just like, what's the point now? Like, what's the actual point? So I'm surprised she's back, but I could kind of see why they brought her back because Egypt is there. But let me tell y'all, a lot of y'all, and I'm never wrong, y'all. I'm never wrong. A lot of y'all are wanting Egypt versus her. Y'all probably 9 times out of 10 are not going to see it. They're going to become baddie sisters. They're going to have each other backs as heavy hitters and as, you know, bad with kids and all of that. They're going to form an alliance and they're not going to squabble. So for y'all that have y'all hopes up and y'all anticipating them getting into it, please put y'all hopes down. Trust me, I could already see how this is gonna go. I don't see her and Egypt going at it. I'm telling y'all, they're gonna form a little alliance. Oh, we strong and we gonna have each other back. Watch what I tell you. And it's gonna be another season where Tasiki to me plays a little bit of the background. The only way I could see her not playing the background is what we're gonna get into later, which is when Sarak comes. This is where we'll probably see Tasiki not play the background as much because there are some girls this season I feel like are going to have Sarak's back. Basically, what happened last season with Sarak getting jumped and hopped on, I don't think it's gonna happen this season because we have Daisy, some of the other girls that like feel bad for her and they're gonna have her back. So I don't feel like the same thing gonna happen this season. So we might get Tasiki versus Egypt, which I don't think is gonna happen. Tasiki versus Daisy, because if they try to get on Sarak again, Daisy's probably gonna defend her. Next, we have Tasiki versus Sarak, possibly, and next we have Tasiki versus Stunner Girl. Some of the fans have been trying to make these two go at it. I don't know if Stunner Girl said something online about her, but I've been seeing that on a few pages, so that's why I put that on there. Next, we have Mariah, my favorite woman. Y'all know Mariah never minded, okay? Mariah's always gonna give us the corny confessionals. I'm happy she's back. But I will say something about this season. I feel like some of the not STV girls and some of the cabaret girls, they're gonna try to punk Mariah. Now, this is where it's gonna have Tasiki's gonna have to show her hand. Will she be a good sister? Okay, because it's sister and have your back, or will she stand there like a statue? That to me will determine that. I don't know why I'm just getting this feeling that I feel like some of the cabaret girls are gonna try to punk her. Like I could see Amber trying to like punk her for some reason. Or one of the cabaret girls, one of the not TV girls, like they're gonna try to like punk her for some reason. Tasika's gonna have to like step up to defend her, but that's gonna have to show her hand. Then she's probably gonna go at it with Sarak, her versus ET, and then Mariah versus Camila. Now I also put Mariah versus Auntie Glee and the shoe because if let's say for instance they're filming in LA, Auntie Glee may finally make an appearance and she might come with the shoe. So that's where we may get that happening. Okay. So that's why I had to put that in there of Mariah versus Auntie Glee in the shoe. If y'all don't know, Camila and Mariah had like a Twitter beef. Camila even went on record in saying that she's going to get Mariah because I think it was something about kids or something to that effect. So yeah, that's why I put that on the list. Next, we got Diamond. Now, Diamond's starting to become like Rolly. Every season, I'm not coming back. But y'all know we team DTV over here forever. This season's going to be interesting for Diamond because we might see her as a Chinyan. So seeing her as a Chinyan is going to be interesting because is she going to be the get her type of girl, or is she going to play the background and kind of let things play out? It depends. I could never see her being like the get her type of girl, but I don't know. She toured with Natalie. Natalie made her meet Cardi B. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's been doing a lot of good things, you know, for DTV. So she may feel like she owes her that loyalty. Plus, she already told Biggie, like, hey, watch your mouth. Next, we got the big three. Yes, I looped them together. I want this season for the big three. I want them to have some sort of resolution, per se. Okay, y'all have done enough eating, enough fighting. Y'all have gotten enough bruises, maybe a finger pop or two, and now it's time for y'all to make up. Specifically, Dolly and Summer, because I don't think y'all issues were that deep. Now, Summer and Lex, I get that because Lex, she beat you, like Summer, she beat you to a pulp. So I get you not wanting to make up so quickly with Lex. But you, Dolly and Summer, y'all actually had a friendship. Y'all actually were sisters, right? So I feel like that friendship can somewhat be salvaged enough. Dolly never beat you to a pulp. So you could at least give her a conversation, some sort of reconciliation. That's what I want to see from this season, to be honest. It really would have been great had they been still clicked up and them going into the season. But hey, that's wishful thinking. We'll get to some of the squabbles they probably going to have at the end of this list. Next, we have Tinka. Tinka, wash your butt. Let me stop. All right. So now Tinka is going to be interesting because this season has like a lot of heavy hitters versus chapter 1. So I feel like Tinka, you know how Tinka kind of sometimes does the most. I'm wondering if she's still going to be the same way because we do have some heavy hitters that may get irritated. I could see Egypt getting irritated by her. I don't know why. I could see a couple of the girls that's never been on Baddies before I get irritated by her. So I'm wondering if she's still going to act the same. So I'm actually happy to see her back. Next, we have Tavy. Tavy, I do not want to see her going back and forth with Fauna. This is one of the main reasons I didn't even want Fauna to come back. I don't want to hear y'all argue like a married couple. It's annoying as hell. Nobody cares about y'all friendship fallout. It's tedious to watch. It's irritating to the ear. All y'all do is scream at the top of y'all lungs, scene after scene after scene after scene. Don't nobody want to see that. Swear to God. Just act like each other are not there. Fauna, don't be jumping in nothing Tavy got going on. Tavy, don't you jump in anything Fauna going on. Don't y'all be doing no eating on the low. Just leave it alone. Like, it's just, that's the one thing that, like, that's going to irritate me if I see it again this season. Because I just know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. Okay? Cold Killer, I feel like Loki's maybe play a little bit of the background this season. I just feel like storyline-wise, it's not a lot going on with her besides the whole Tinker situation. Who knows? She may surprise us. Now, Fauna made the cast by her chinny chin chin. By Natalie's chinny chin chin. She literally said this herself and thanked Natalie for getting her on the cast last minute. Wow. Boy, have the tables have turned. Last season, you was on her chin, literally, stressing her out, saying how she's a bad CEO, all these things. Let me tell you, it's so funny with these girls because it's like when the money come to play, the attitudes change. When that coin get to call it, girl, they turn into a whole nother person. Isn't that funny? You'd also need to thank DTB, Fauna, because had it not been for DTB, they probably still would have said no, even if Natalie tried to go hard for you like that. So, boy, have the tables changed. I know you regret snapping on her. And what were they in Houston or something? I know you regret that because she helped you get some coin. I don't feel like she's gonna be as annoying as last season because I think all the fans got on her nerves. Because a lot of y'all were low-key cyberbullying the girl, talking about she's boring and how she needs to mind her business and this, and that. So I feel like she's gonna like be a little bit more like self-oriented, not try to jump into other people's stuff, besides probably her and DTB's situation. Next, we got K Rican. I'm happy to see K Rican back. She coming back with a point to prove, and I know she gonna have me laughing. I just want to see her completely sober this season. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I know the girlies indulge in things, but that's like the only thing I want to see. Next, we have the special guest. Now, Tommy is back to being a special guest. Okay. Tommy carried that season on her back last season. So I think it's only right that she gets her a break because her back, y'all, is quaking. Because without her, we would not get the entertainment that we got last season. So I think it's only fair that she's back as a special guest again. This time, no, Tommy, we need you to bring a weapon, an artillery of your choice. Okay? A Uzi, a bomb, a sniper hanging on top of the building, a fart bomb. What else? Spike gloves. Like we need you to bring something this season because last season you was missing a weapon. You get what I'm saying? That was what was missing last season. So we're gonna need you to bring something else to really shock and give us the show again. All right. So I'm happy to see her back. Next we got Stunner Girl. Stunner Girl is gonna be an interesting one because is she going to come back and be like on Demon Time like she was in the past, or is she gonna give us chill, serve, look, Stunner that she's like progressed into? She's no longer the Demon Time Stoner that we used to have back in the day. Now we all know the whole Ivory situation happened. I hope we get to the bottom of what happened to that, because who was the one? We still have not, to me, found out who gave Ivory's hotel address. Was it what's his name? I forgot the stylist's name. Was it the stylist? Was it Natalie? Was it one of production? Was it Ashley? We need to find out who was the one that gave Stunner that hotel address. Now, I'm not accusing nobody, but I'm accusing somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just need to get to the bottom of it, because I feel like that's like a little mystery that's been going on a little too long. Okay. Next, we have Ciroc. Now, Ciroc coming back. I don't know about her coming back as a special guest. The only reason why is because what if history repeats itself and she gets packed out again? Like, y'all could make her a full-time cast member so that way she doesn't have that history repeat herself. And this is where I say, I don't feel like that's going to happen 100%, because Daisy's going to have her back. This is where I see Daisy and Tasiki getting into it, because if Daisy's going to have her back, that means Daisy's having her back against Tasiki's cubs. Tasiki does not play when it comes to her cubs. Her cubs are special to her. Her cubs are her babies. You know what I'm saying? The only cub that's being a little bit unruly right now is Biggie. Biggie is an unruly, she needs a disciplinary action as a cub, but the rest of the cubs have always been loyal to her. So I don't see her being okay with Daisy having Ciroc's back against her cubs. So that's what's going to make it interesting. Okay. All right. Next we have Glorilla. Now this one, okay, I would say this. I was talking to somebody about this when it dropped. So Glorilla, right? There's a little reason I feel like she's on this cast. Now I'm very shocked she is on it, because Glorilla has a good relationship, I believe, with Zeus. Didn't they do a music video together? Like, she filmed it at the headquarters or something to that effect, right? It's either Glow said, "Man, give my sister a job so at least she can leave me alone. Like, I'm sick of talking to these be talking on the internet. Like, I'm sick of that hoe. She keep talking about me like, get that hoe a check, let me. Like, fuck, get that hoe a check. Y'all doing baddies? Y'all where y'all going? Y'all going to the USA? Man, get that hoe some money." Either she gave a call like that, or from what I know, there's a baddie, I'm not gonna say the person, that has a good relationship with Glow. She may get her off of the strength of Glow. I'm not gonna say the person, but there's a baddie on the season that has a great relationship with Glow, and she may get Rilla on behalf of Glow. I don't want to say it only because it may not happen, but that's just my prediction. Some of y'all may guess it in the comments. I'm not going to say yes or no, but take that for what you will. So she may get got and she may not even see it coming. So somebody clip this to send it to her and say, be on alert, bitch. All right, next we have the Baddies Go Wild girls. First we have Bahati and Daisy. I'm excited to see these two back. Now, I want to see the hair progress on Bahati, because last time we saw her, she was booped. Okay? Did it grow back? Daisy, I want to know who's sending people to burn your house down. We need updates on these two. Okay? Now, for what Daisy has said, she says that her and the girls are going to have each other's backs this season.
Do we mind?
We don't.
Okay, this our season. What they talking about?
Hi.
What? Y'all don't let the GDs in the door.
BGW take over.
What? It's a Baddies Going Wild takeover, bitch.
Taking over.
Yeah.
We don't mind.
Huh?
So we just really have to stand on business.
Okay, because these bitches been stepping on eggshells. I don't know why.
Okay. But we don't mind though.
We turning this shit the fuck up. This might be the season of the best season on fucking Zeus ever. Watch this.
Oh my God, it really is.
Now, I don't know about this. I don't feel like Daisy should let her guard down, because if I'm Bahati, I'm getting my lick back on you. You scalped me. You think I'm ever going to forget that? Like, me, I just got a transplant. Like, it takes months of recovery. Let's say Bahati wanted to go get a transplant. Like, that would have taken months of recovery. That takes money. I'm never going to forget that. I'm going to get you eventually. So it's like, should you, Daisy, be so comfortable to think we're all friends and that, like, we're going in as a clique? Because you scalped Bahati, You beat TT out the frame for a bed. And then Emery, you and her, I think, got into it at the reunion. So I wouldn't think them girls are my friends if I were you. Because they could all form a coup and get your ass and get got. Because if I was Bahati, I would. I'm sorry. You scalped me. You know what I'm saying? I got to use Hims spray to grow my hair back. You hear me? I got to use tea tree oil to grow my hair back. I got to use carousel oil to grow my hair back. And you think I'm going to forget? Bahati, don't forget you got whooped because of her. I'm surprised TT and Hurricane Emery got asked back. I only think they did because they have a good relationship with Nat. I'm not hating. I'm just being honest, y'all. I feel like those are the two that they have such good relationship with Nat that they brought them back. To be honest, I'm surprised they didn't bring back what's her name? Oh, I forgot her name. The one that looked like Ice Spice. I'm sorry. I forget her name, y'all. It's too many shows I recap and talk about. I'm starting to forget these bitches' names. Not Shay. Rellies. Yeah. Not Janelle. Yeah, Rella G. I thought they were going to bring her back instead of one of the two of the TT and Hurricane Emery. Okay. And the one that I could see flipping on her before all of them is TT. Bahati's, a little bit nicer. I don't know if she'll flip. She'll be that vindictive enough to get got because she got whooped. Okay. Next, we have the Cabaret Girls. So, y'all, I was able to get my hands, y'all, on this voicemail. Jocelyn had called Lemmy about her Cabaret Girls being on Baddies because y'all know that was a part of it. Like, she don't like them. She don't want them to be like on Baddies and stuff. So this is what Jocelyn said to Lemmy in a voicemail. Like, y'all take a listen.
Let me tell you something. So these bitches are not this shit, bitch. They love shit, bitch. Shit.
Wait, I don't think I could. Y'all can hear it. Y'all can hear it. Okay, I want to make sure. It said barely. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I gotta go from the jump, child.
Let me tell you something. So shit, bitch. I've been my neck like, what are you TV? I've been busting my ass, Libby. And you mean to tell me you take my bitches on the government and you put on my Natalie shit? Are you crazy?
And y'all, there's another part. Y'all, that's not me. I'm so serious.
Let me tell you something. I'm the one that put these bitches on the map, bro. I'm the one that put them on the map. And they gonna be without me, nigga. They gonna be nothing without me, nigga. Yeah. That's what's up. And why you TV gonna go up, nigga? It's gonna go up.
Okay. Y'all heard that? I figured. Y'all know a day, okay? Now I don't know if y'all could. Now I don't know if y'all heard that clearly, y'all, but that was Jocelyn, okay, calling Lemmy about that because she's very upset that the Cabaret Girls are on the cast. Okay, did y'all hear that clearly? I feel like y'all didn't get to hear that clearly. Okay, anyways, so this shocked me the most. I didn't think this would ever happen. Does this mean, y'all, the Cabaret is officially over? That means the Cabaret is probably officially over because we've never seen any Cabaret Girls on Baddies. All right, we have Wet, Neek, Egypt, Kanaya, and then we have Amber. Now, Wet, and first with this, right? To be honest, I feel like if I were Tilo and swaying them, I'd be pissed. Tilo must have did something to piss off Lemmy Pepper, because at this point, we're not going to need the Deja Vu reunion. So if y'all don't watch Now That's TV, at least 3 to 4 of the girls on this cast are on Deja Vu. So it's a show on the network called Deja Vu, and 3 or 4 of them are on there. Wet Wet's on it, Amber's on it, Ivory's on it, and then DTB is on it. Now, all 4 of these girls had beef on the show and fought on the show, and we're probably going to fight at the reunion. So now, is there really a point of a reunion? Because they now are probably going to get into it while filming this show. So if I were them, I'll feel away. Like, damn, nigga, like you done took my reunion away. Because now what's the point of reunion? We're just going to see the same thing over again. So I'm just saying. Now, Wet Wet, I'm so excited to see. Like, I'm so excited for Wet Wet. Wet Wet should have been on Baddies a long time ago. She really worked for it, especially since they beat her in the head with that microphone. So that was long overdue. Like, she literally went through pain for that. Neek is probably going to be buddy-buddy with Tasiki. Just so y'all know, they're Cookie Crunch girlfriends. Egypt, y'all are so anticipating this fight with Tasiki, but once again, I do not see it happening. Y'all gonna be so disappointed, and y'all been right 100 times before. They're gonna become baddie sisters, and they're not gonna get into it. So don't get y'all hopes up. I'm telling y'all, if it does happen, I'm gonna be shocked because I just don't see it happening. Kanaya, I feel like they should have swapped her out. Even though I love Kanaya, I just feel like she's gonna play the background. They should have swapped her out with Big Lex, and I'm talking about big Lex, the flexor. They should have swapped her out for the flexor. Now that would have been some good TV. Is to swap her out with the flexor. And the reason why I say this is because I feel like, one, we haven't seen Big Lex on Zeus in a minute, and some of y'all probably saying, but she's signed with Not That's Even stuff like that. I doubt she would say no, just because it would be this is already promoting the other network. It's already promoting Not As TV, so I don't feel like she would say no to it. And it would be interesting to see her around some of the other girls. Plus, it would be the battle of the Big Lexes. We're going to have the original Big Lex versus the new Big Lex. Which Big Lex is the best, right? Lastly, we got Amber. Now, Amber on Deja Vu, you can tell, came there with a point to prove, and I feel like she's going to do the same thing on this season. I think she's going to come there with a point to prove, and I feel like she's going to try to, like, be a Tomb Raider to a lot of these girls. She's probably going to get into it with Wet Wet. She's going to get into it with Diamond, and I feel like she might get into it with Ivory. That's just how I see it's going to go. But I'm so excited they added these Cabaret girls. Cabaret girls on Baddies is long overdue, so I was excited to see this. Last, we got Not At Zeus girls. To me, this is so shady in so many ways. First of all, it's shady to Not As TV, and secondly, it's shady to Ite and Big Ivory, especially Big Ivory. Ivory has been on 2 seasons of Baddies. How is she a Not At Zeus girl? Even though she came from Zeus, she came from Not As TV, she's been on 2 seasons of Baddies. She just went back to Not As TV and did Sausage Baddies, and then Deja Vu, and then what was it? Young and Reckless. So, like, to me, that was shady as all ever. To Ivory especially. Last, we got Pressure. Oh, I'm so excited about this because, like, y'all know how much I've been rooting for Pressure to be on Baddies. Like, Pressure is mother. She just gets it. Like, one thing I like about her, she's so quick at the mouth, especially when it comes to, like, confessionals and stuff like that. Like, you don't meet a lot of people like that watching TV. Like, somebody who's that quick with it. If somebody throws shots at her, she know how to throw it right back. She's funny as hell. She is original with her sayings and stuff. So I just feel like she's going to be one of the breakout stars this season. I'm very excited to see her on this season. Like, finally, they actually listened to us and gave us what we wanted, because a lot of us have been wanting for this.
Thanks. Hi. Organically high. Let's make Baddies great. And organic again. Hi.
And y'all see how organic she is? She looks like she's shopping at Santee Alley's. Same where I film my intro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how organic she is. She's doing it in Santee Alley. Okay? It look like she's shopping for clothes in Santee Alley, okay?
Gas, fat turkey, collard green, corn licking, Tyler Perry licking, bitch. Bitch, go get some collard green, bitch. Go get some collard green, bitch. You fat ass turkey, die, bitch. That It's like a raw piece of chicken. Cornbread. Look at this bitch.
That's how organic. I'm excited, but I will say this though. I just hope Pressure is ready to maybe get toward a time or two. I'm not gonna lie, because the amount of girls that like want her head, I don't know if she's prepared for it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of girls that are going to come for you, Pressure, and I hope you know this. But I know she knows this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a pack of bitches on your ass, and not even that. Ivory has stated herself she's a sneaky pookie bitch. So she herself is going to make sure that you get got. If not by her, but by multiple other people. She may even do the Ivory trick on you, which is the Michael Jackson. When she sticks out the foot, when you find, you just better look at your feet at all times. You better look at your footwork at all times, because Ivory is going to come back this season and be on her tricks and schemes and stick out that foot. The moment she stick out that foot, you're fucked. Because Pressure, you ain't got a lot of good balance and you're going to fall over. But that's not what we like you for, Pressure. We don't like you because you're some big heavy hitter. We like you because you're funny. You're going to give us a good laugh and a good read. Okay? So if you lose a squabble or two, it's fine. Because we just know you're going to entertain us in other ways. And that's why we like you, Pressure. Okay? And then last, we got the BGC girls. We got Persuasion and we got Camila from Long Beach. Now, Persuasion is finally going to come face to face with Big Pressure. Pressure has claimed that she jumped into a squabble of hers. So we're finally going to see them meet face to face. Now, Camila. I like Camila as a person. I said this in a previous video of my dream list. But I do feel like she's a little bit of a Twitter thug. And the reason why is because she'll say stuff on Twitter and say like, oh, the blogs or the fans are instigating and this, and that. But you said it the whole time. I feel like I'm scared of her getting into it with Big Lex. Because you may need Auntie Glee and the shoe. The way that Big Lex is limber, she's young. Camila, now you are a mother. You're a little bit older. You don't move how you used to move. That Lex is in her prime. You get what I'm saying? So I would hate for her to do the damage that she did this summer to you. I don't want to see that. You get what I'm saying? So like, that's the only thing that I'm like, oh, with her coming back, because I just know the moment Lex, she gonna do that and it's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap. But this is why she need to bring Auntie Glee. We need to see her and Auntie Glee come on the season. Besides that, though, I think she'll probably do that and probably go home. So there's that. And last, we got the Baddies Tour DJs. We got a new DJ, Blue Diamond, and then another DJ, of course, DJ Sky High. DJ Sky High got her job back. Okay, we love it for her. She got her job back. Okay, I'm surprised DJ Airy isn't coming back. I wonder why, but we'll see probably maybe at the reunion. Okay, now this is who I feel like are going to be the breakout stars of this season. It's going to be Pressure, Ite, Ivory, Wet Wet, Amber, Daisy, and DTV. Those are the ones I feel like are going to be like the breakout stars of this season. Let me see if I'm missing anyone. Yeah, those are the ones I see. It's going to be the Not STV girls, all of them, all four of them. Wet Wet, Amber. And the reason why I say Amber is because Amber, if y'all watch Deja Vu, the way she's been acting this season, you could tell she came there with a point to prove. And with this show, how she's been trying to be on Baddies for a little bit, she is going to come with an extra point to prove. Because not only she's returning back to her home network, she's going on another show, which Jocelyn said she could never get on. So that's like an extra point to prove. Yeah, Daisy, probably Stunner Girl, of course, but she's a special guest, so she don't count. Yeah, so those are the ones I feel like are going to be like the breakout stars. Now, this is who I feel like was missing that should have been on there. There's four of them. LC, Naj, Sky Tatted, And then, well, I just said their name earlier. Oh yeah, Big Lex from the Cabaret. I feel like those four would have been some good additions to put in the mix of that. That would have gave us some good TV. So put in the mix of that, those four up in there. Okay. Now Naj did not get added. I'm surprised that she didn't get on the cast. So who knows why? I guess Smiley probably digitally removed her name from the database for them to contact her, knowing how Smiley moves. So you might have should have left her alone. Maybe this would have not happened because I feel like Smiley has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? She erased your whole entire information from Zeus's stratosphere and their internet and their computer system, so they were not able to contact you. Naj, don't ask me how I know. She even did it to the point where she has Zeus page. She hacked into Zeus page and she blocked you off of Zeus's page. So you can't even Zeus can't even DM you on Instagram. So that's why you were not casted. This is why you leave people that work for the black market alone.
Pressure, Ivory. Even Scarface can get it. Who else? Like, I'm tired.
Okay, so that's my opinion on the cast. I'm gonna start taking calls, y'all, and we put a head over to Twitch a little bit after. I'm dropping the link here. Before I do, make sure I run up that like button. And for those of y'all that donated to the GoFundMe for the show idea I did have, I really do appreciate it. I sent out some extra thank you messages last night, like late last night. So I really do appreciate y'all, the ones that did support the kid in his dreams. So I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, what is going on? What's the name? Ooh, not popping up. All right. All right, there we go. My bad. What is going on, Dre?
Hey Peter, how are you?
I'm good. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What the fuck? I can't hear myself. Just come back to me, love.
Okay. What's going on, Mandy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hmm.
Can you hear me? Ooh,
Can
yeah,
you hear me
things.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is it good?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Oh my God, they didn't put Naj because Naj and TT is the same person.
Oh.
That's why.
You feel like Smiley had anything to do with it?
Ooh, I seen that video. Ah, Smiley ain't playing. She definitely did something to that phone.
Ooh, you think she hacked into the zoo systems and told and erased her information out of there?
Hey, how did she make it back on the season for chapter 2? I mean, she was one of the ones that was quote unquote boring.
Mm.
Just saying.
Okay, now let's talk about the cast.
Let's
Who
see.
who do you think is gonna be like the breakout star on the season?
Oh, I love me some DTB always and
Okay.
forever. um, honestly, ooh, the Cabaret Girls. I feel like it's gonna be the Cabaret Girls and the Baddies Gone Wild Girls. They might click up with each other,
Mhm.
and it's just gonna be basically group versus group to see who's dominant. I mean, I'm hoping, fingers
Right.
crossed, that the baddies stand their ground, but
Mhm.
it's like the Cabaret Girls got something to prove. They definitely do.
Gotcha. Now, what are your thoughts on Big Pressure coming on the show finally? Because she's very anticipated.
I'm excited. I feel like they might be getting the recipe. Like chapter 1 was a big fail, but they might be getting the recipe because they need someone that's just straight comedy. Like you said, she's organic. Like it just comes right off the tongue. Like it's
Right.
quick with her. And
Right.
she's really comedy. So I'm really hoping like they could bring in more audience again.
Okay. Now let's talk about the return also of ET. Now Ethereal is now coming back after a little bit of a break. How do you think she's gonna do this season?
I'm gonna be honest. Like ET really stepped up as a leader. Like I've been watching a lot of Now That's TV shows since,
Mhm.
like I said, chapter 1 was really bad.
Right.
So I will say now that TV really stepped up with their quality of their shows and stuff like that. But
Hmm.
that's another talk for another day. But
Hmm.
anyway, but I feel like Ivory, DTB, Pressure, they already got this. Like I feel like they're gonna be more of the leaders as well because they already this is not their first go around. They've been on many shows and they've carried many shows.
Right.
So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So
Now,
I'm feeling like
do you think the not as TV girls are gonna stick together? And that's excluding Pressure, because Pressure recently posted a poop emoji over Ivory and ET's face, which Pressure, I'm not gonna lie, I'm telling you, just get them ice pack of
they're gonna
ready,
be
girl.
messy. They're
You
gonna
know what
be
I'm saying? Because they're gonna
messy.
stalk you.
Yes, I'm so excited for the mess. Like I really,
But
and
do
then
you
they
think
brought
like a
Summer back on top
DTB?
of it. Ooh,
Do you think a DTB, ET, and Ivory are gonna stick together like a trio?
I know ET's always for the mess, so she's iffy. I know DTB and Ivory for sure. They locked in, but Pressure, I think she's for herself. I think
Right.
she's for herself first and foremost, always. And ET, same thing. ET, same thing. Cause I know she got a little messy side to her.
Okay. Oh, see, that's another thing. I did forget that. ET and Ivory are not on the best of terms. That is very
Yeah.
true. I did forget that.
Yep.
That is
Mm-hmm.
true because they got into it over the I walked, I crawl, I crawl so you can walk.
Well, I mean, ET was there longer, so you
Right.
gotta give it to her. But I just don't want it to just turn into now that CV girls carrying the Zeus network.
But we all know that's gonna happen.
Uh, that's the only way we bring the entertainment, Zeus. Come on now. Come on.
Child, let me tell you one thing about that Mr. Owner. He knows how to get some personalities. I'll tell you that much. They
Oh
may be a little bit
yeah.
rough, but they personalities.
I'm excited for Stunner Girl also. She's
Yeah.
really been starting to mess up.
Mhm. Do you think we're gonna finally get the answer about her versus Ivory? Like, who gave her Ivory's hotel address?
We don't know who it was. It was Natalie.
You think it was Natalie? You think
Mm-hmm.
Stunner would stay on camera? It was Natalie. Y'all know now. Stunner don't be with the snitching stuff.
I don't know. I don't even know how long she's gonna be because remember last time she just came for that one scene with Anna and that was it.
Mhm.
So that was a big that was kind of a letdown. So let's see. Let's see how long she stays too. Camila is just random, but I'm glad they did actually try to bring back some BGC girls.
Right.
Um, but other than
Do you think
that,
any other BGC girls could have been added on there instead of them?
oh definitely. Oh definitely.
Who?
Like, hmm. Well, we still never figured out what happened with Sarah and Natalie.
That's
Um
true.
Tanisha. I feel like the whole Bree, I feel like
Mhm.
all of that the girls from chapter one, it just was like a
Oh
big
wait.
a waste. Yeah, a big waste. And
You
I
know who
was
I want
one
to
that was
see?
excited for it.
Winter. Now, Winter, I know you said I would never do that. Either the please, we're in an inflation, okay? So please, if you were a six-figure check was put in front of you, I don't think you would say no. Okay.
I think she missed that opportunity. I think she blew it. I really think she
Mm,
did. Because right now, I don't think too many people's checking for her as much,
yeah,
especially with a cast stack like that. It's like
gotcha.
you should have took it. You should have
Somebody
took it like
DM
a
me and
couple years
said,
ago.
send me that voicemail. That really was me, y'all.
Clock it.
Wait, could y'all hear it when I played it?
It was a little choppy at first, but we heard. We heard. He
Okay,
was
okay. Yeah, I
going.
should have played it on the computer. It's cool, it's cool. Any final thoughts?
No, like I'm excited for you to bring back the after show and everything. Like,
Yeah, no, it's coming back April 12th, y'all.
miss you, miss
All right,
you.
bye.
Bye.
All right, Bia, what's
Hey,
going on?
Bookie.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just here to talk ish because I'm not going to watch the show, but I do
Of
have some
course.
thoughts. Lemmy Pepper went from a pepper to a poached egg because he is poaching the girls from Now That's TV. It's so true when they say that your competition do be your biggest fan sometimes.
Oh
Say
yeah.
what you want. He's tapped into that network. He knows what they're doing over there. I think that the only breakout star, low key, will be Pressure. And the reason I say that is because to me, breakout means you're new on the scene. You didn't do any past seasons. You just being you,
Right.
respectfully. I don't think that Daisy is going to have anybody's back. She couldn't even maintain a friendship with Bahati for 3 months
Mm.
on Baddies Gone Wild. She is so flip floppy. I do not see her being like, oh, yeah, I'm a ride for you. Like I said, she's a liar. But what I do hope is that she torments Rolly every single day. Like, I want her to walk past Rolly every day and be like, how does it feel to see your vision board in real life? No shade.
Ooh.
Because Rolly on her story talking about how you begging for stuff for free and calling people broke, like she wasn't on season 2 of Baddies crying about how she was
Okay,
just
somebody
a
said that was
airline.
not Rolly Page.
Whatever. It's something Rolly would say. You know, I don't have no grace for her. Sorry. Sorry. I don't want to hear it because, like, and you know that's what she's gonna say to that girl. But it's like
Right.
you started. I can't even say you started in a worse place, in the same place. You started in a worse place. You started in a jar of Alfredo. Like, I don't want to hear it. If Daisy get that front tooth fixed, she's pressured up. You know, she's not an ugly girl. She got a nice shape. She's like a thick girl. Like, no funny. Like, that's what Rolly wants to be. So it's like, I'm not trying to hear none of it. And it's finally going to be somebody, I hope, that, you know, is confident in their size and who they are and is not afraid of Rolly in her size. Where it's like, oh, I'm only
Mm.
120 pounds. I don't want to fight her. Well, you
Right.
should, because she
So you
said she
think
was going
Daisy
to
should
quit.
walk around and like and tease Rolly and like
That
slap her
girl.
ass and like this what you
Yep.
want?
You might as well retire. Your replacement's here, sweetie. Your time is
Right.
up. Because what happened to that show? Ain't you supposed to be filming for your show? Huh? Tokyo got a show and now that's TV. Where's your show, sweetie? Huh? And
Oh,
my
they should have gagged the girls that brought Tokyo on there. Oh my god. I didn't even think of that. Oh, that would have
I
been
would have
good.
screamed. Are you serious? I would have lived for that. That would have made me watch it
That would
illegally in
have
an app.
eaten.
You know,
But Rolly would have blew a
oh,
gasket though, because
100%.
Daisy and Tokyo in the same season with her. Oh
Exactly.
no.
It would have been an IG press release immediately. In my heart of hearts, I would love for Egypt to ride that magic carpet, which is Tasiki, to hell. Just beat her ass. I know she's not going to because Tasiki has a way with buddying up with anybody who could potentially be, you know, competition for her on some. She think that she's the Avengers. Like Tasiki wants to be like the big super Power Ranger. She want anybody who might be able to squabble her to be cool with her when they really need to be calling her out. Because if Tasiki was on, you know, Young and Reckless, they'd be calling her boring and making her fight. Because where are you? You're the only person more quiet than Tasiki.
Benet says otherwise,
And that's
Bia.
what I was about to say. It's Miss Fingerways. Like,
Benet's
you are
like she's the
literally a
she the
wallflower.
quiet sleuth.
Like, for real, like you have no input. You don't even have tea. Like Tasiki, you know, in Guardians of the Galaxy, that blue guy who was like, he thought that if he stood still, he became invisible. That's Tasiki. Like you walk into a house and be like, oh, what a lovely carpet. And it's just Tasiki because you're not going to get no opinions. You're not going to get any laughs. It's nothing. You go and get maybe a gypsy look. Like if she decides to wear an outfit that makes sense, but otherwise, no. Like she's not going to give us nothing, and she don't need to be there. Like she must be hooking up with Ashley Washington. No shade. Brorilla could have been left off the cast. They could have left her in Memphis. I'm sorry. Hopefully she used
Mm.
this money to pay her mom a light bill so that she could stop expecting it from her sister. And
Do
what's
you think
really gonna
Glorilla made that
happen?
call and was like, man, let me get that hold of money? You think she did that or no?
I think Brorilla pulled up on Natalie with her favorite backpack and her favorite strap inside and was like, I got a 2-finger combo for you if you just cast me. No funny. Like, I think that
How
she put
much? Listen,
sweat.
do you think Lemmy was funny enough to give her? How much was Brorilla booking fee?
2,500 US
What did she
American
get
dollars,
2,500 to be on the show?
which is embarrassing. And this is what, like, I really hope,
That's
like,
more than the South Central baddies get paid.
if they get paid at all. That money's still in escrow. So she's at least got a leg up on the competition. I would love to hear them fight about contracts, but I would also love for somebody to just smoke her boots one time because why was you going at it with family on her internet? And This is going to teach her a real big lesson about how everything that glitters ain't gold sometimes is piss. When them taxes hit that check, she going to understand real quick while Glorilla wasn't taking care of all 15, 11 of them damn kids.
Siblings.
Like, for real. I want to hear the arguments about club bookings and what they splits is going to be. And I want Stunner Girl to be there when they do it. Because she's not splitting her coin for that
Oh
Peter.
no.
The girlie is not splitting that check. I want to hear that. I want to hear the arguments because they're not going to be able to make weight for the baddie jet. They're going to need
Not
a
at
school
all.
bus.
We need to go back to West when they was fighting over who was getting the cut.
Listen, because what is the room situation going to be like? There's 47 girls on that cast. There's no section. And Natalie loved booking hole in the wall clubs. Like, they're going to actually have to go to venues that have room for people to actually breathe in. Because what y'all gonna do? I was saying in the Discord, Persuasion gonna have to put on that bottle girl outfit so that they can save some money. Because they the sparklers. Some of y'all are gonna have to go to work. I'm sorry. Do I want wet there? No. Does she deserve to be there? Sure. For the shits and gigs of her saying she made it, yes, we love an underdog. Amber,
Do you
not
think
so
any
much.
of the girls are gonna tell her to put her titties away?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I hope they do it like every single day. Like, I want them on her case every day about it. Will she listen? No. And that's why you got to respect her, because Paris and London, I guess, just do what they want. And it's what no one else wants. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of who else is. Oh, the cabaret girls being there. I wonder if they're going to put retired cabaret girl in their Instagram bio, because it's giving the show dead. There's going to be no more cabaret. I doubt that Jocelyn, let them slip through her fingers without a fight with Lemmy about that. But I would
Do you
like.
think that means that either the cabaret is done or she's gonna revamp the cabaret with all new girls?
Yep, which she should have been doing. Like, all that return cast stuff, it's okay. Like, the whole appeal of, like, the baddies of the bad girl situation was that you get brand new personalities every season. You didn't need a rerun. We all know how Rolly's going to react in a situation. We all know how Sway is going to react. Let us get new people. And I don't know. I would love like a baddies boot camp. Like, I want these girls to turn on each other, turn off the AC in the house, hide the Casamigos, or steal their $500 like Danye did to Savannah, and see who gets a fight in for real. I don't care.
To be honest, if y'all really want good TV, let's bring Danye as a replacement.
Or at least a cameraman.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a family reunion. Why not bring Ye Yeezy?
Like, there's not enough studs in the world for them to cast anybody else besides Brorilla. Who's gonna be her competition?
Danye.
Somebody better than that. Somebody better. Like, I already hear the accent with Pressure's voice. I don't need to hear Danye's Mexican accent either. But I don't
be like,
know.
my name is Easy. Danye took my clothes, my
and
car,
she
my
gonna have
earring.
all her bleach clothes.
I come back to get my clothes.
Yes. That's all I got. I see people in the chat. I'm gonna let y'all come in, and if y'all are not funny, I'm on your asses, sweetie. Love you, Bookie.
Bye. Charlie. Oh, Charlie not ready. All right, Kai, what's up?
Hey P, can you hear me? I'm in my car.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Right, I was on the way to a sneaky leak's house, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do it. So I'm gonna go back home.
Ooh. He got good. He got the big ones out there.
Yeah, a little bit, but I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm gonna go back home. So I just turned around like
Right. Yeah, my entertainers are freaky. On a
I just had to jump
Wednesday.
on here because I had to see you. I saw you on live. I said, okay, we got to talk. Now, we say this every time. Zeus can give us a good cast, but the season could be you know what? Because y'all thought Swear Up and Down chapter 1 was the best cast ever, and look how that
because we thought the BGC girls was gonna stay around longer until we found out that was the.
Oh no, I didn't think because the BGC girls. I didn't think it's because the BGC girls, because I knew all of them was old and they was not going to give us no entertainment, and Jayla proved that, and Janelle. So y'all already knew that, but I just think it was like a lot of all-star people coming back, but it was trash. Returnees. Let me start with them. Why is Tasiki here?
You
Why
said
Tasiki?
what?
Why Tasiki is here?
Because she's part of Gaga Boom.
But Anna's not there. Ain't she the head Gaga Boom?
No, Tasiki's the head. That's the mother. The Anna's a cub. You didn't know that? Anna's the
Yeah, but,
cub, Biggie's the cub, Mariah's the cub.
I don't know. It just said, honey, if you gonna do something, honey, now we got some heavy hitters on. Well, not heavy, but we got some more. You gotta do something. Tasiki. You need to do something instead of sitting around sleeping all the time. Like, please stop doing that. Why
Mhm.
did I look under a post? Someone said, why didn't they push this back so Scotty could drop the baby and come back on here? Like, are y'all stupid? Like, why would y'all say that?
Wait, they said what?
They said that they should have pushed filming back so Scotty could have the baby and then come on here.
Why the hell would they do that?
I don't know. They just want Scotty on here for some reason. Like, let Scotty be a mom. Let her like enjoy her child.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
God.
exactly. Y'all done stressed that girl out enough. Oh my God. From Natalie to all the baddies and then all her miserable friends yelling and screaming at her. The girl done had enough of stress.
Exactly. I don't know why y'all want to do Scotty that way. Summer. Why? I don't understand. Period. Maybe you know more than me. Why do these girls just want to go on here, expose Zeus, then comes back?
Especially Summer. Summer to me, okay, Summer's check was very big, by the way. I know the amount.
Ooh.
Huge. Oh, yes. Big. That's why she came back. But I hate when they do that though. Like you taught all that stuff, Summer, and now you came right back and you look foolish. And I said that too. Like, you're gonna look foolish, talking all that crap about, oh, hey, did they do this, they did that to me, da, 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 and then you came right back. That to me was very dumb of her to do. She should have just
Exactly,
stayed
but she
quiet.
wasn't the only one that's done it before. Multiple people have done it before. But
Right.
Summer like made it like a big thing because
She
she
made it
was
a big
like,
thing.
yeah, like you guys don't protect me, y'all don't care about me, and you hear right back because we know you need these Zeus checks. We know all
Oh
y'all
yeah.
need these Zeus checks. Summer, you done bought that lake house, right? She bought a lake house, right? You done bought
Hmm.
that lake house. You know you can't afford that if you leave this show. You go sell that cooch. Go do something.
Okay, I'm selling. I'm selling cooch.
Yes.
I'm
And,
selling.
oh, lastly,
Okay.
of the returnees. Why is
Uh-huh.
Fauna here? Fauna.
She said Natalie gave her a last minute help and was able to get her on last minute.
Fauna. Hopefully it's just
So
because
you're to blame, Natalie.
yeah, because K. Rick is here, and they want. I guess they want to see the fallout. But I really don't care about their trio. To be honest with you, we knew it wasn't
Me
that real.
either.
Y'all was only together for
A
inconvenience.
lot of the OGs, I don't want to see a lot of their stuff play out anymore. Like that whole song Tinker thing, I don't want to care about that. Like it's a couple
Nope.
stuff I just don't care about no more. I don't want to see Tavy and Fauna going at it. I don't care about that.
You don't want to
Like
see
there's
them
a
go
few
at it
things
no
I don't
more.
want to see no more. Huh?
You don't want to see Tavy and Fauna go at it no more.
No. Y'all like to see it because y'all think they slept together. That's why y'all love to
Not I.
see it.
I just think it's very funny. But it's funny how Tavy's gonna be on this season, knowing that they jumped her. I don't know what if her and Fauna like they become friends again and
I
make up.
doubt it.
You doubt it?
The way they talk about each other like a dog on the internet, I doubt it. Like, listen, like Tavia will go live. She'll be on live for like 5 minutes, and somebody will be like, they'll say like, Fauna is a baddie or something, and then she'll be like, "Yo, son, like, come on, like, you're coming in here talking about Fauna. Let me tell you something about that bitch. That bitch Fauna, she betrayed me, yo." Like, she'll go on a whole tangent. Like, no, I just don't see that. If it does, I'm gonna be very shocked.
You're gonna be upset if you have to see that and endure that again.
Yes.
I hear you out here. Yeah, like a lot of the OGs, their stories done played out, so I get what you're saying. Who's the next group? Oh, what were they
Let me
called?
bring it up.
Oh, celebrity guest.
Right.
Brorilla. Is that really what she calling herself? I hope when you get these checks that, like how you were telling how Glorilla saying, you need to take care of us, you need to pay mom, dad, and the 10 cents.
Right.
I hope you take all your check and give it to her. And if you doing that and you ain't paying them, you gonna look like the biggest hypocrite in the world because you was down Gorilla's throat doing that. But I already knew that's what's gonna do. They love taking people's celebrities, distressed siblings, and giving them a platform. I don't know why they keep doing this, but I don't know.
Distressed siblings is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, but what is she gonna come up? Oh wait, didn't she? I don't know if you talked about this. Didn't she slip into Big Lex's DMs?
She did, and she was telling her, didn't she? She was telling her to get Glow or somebody. Like
Something
she
like
was
that.
telling
Yeah,
Big
I
Lex
think.
to get Glow. I
Oh,
think.
I thought she was trying to like holler at Big Lex. I thought she wanted to get with her in a
Oh
relationship. What that
well,
happened?
Glow, listen, well, at this point, Lex is no longer with the lesbian actions because Summer traumatized her. So she no longer is into women.
But she's a stud though. Summer is a woman, so studs don't count.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that's all I gotta do. I love Stunner. I'm glad she's back, but Stunner, you know you're gonna have to get that with Ivory and Tasiki, right? I just don't want to see
Okay,
that.
okay, refresh me on her and Tasiki's beef because I've seen it online, but like I've seen glimpses of it. She said,
Um,
I remember she said something. I'm guessing Stunner said something on live about Tasiki, correct?
yeah, that's what I remember. I just remember because you know Stunner don't care. Like I just remember she was
Right,
just mess about to. I think it was Tasiki and Krishan, and then she started talking about Tasiki, and I think it was because of that whole Anna beef. And you know Tasiki don't step in for Anna, and her
right.
and
And it was because
so
the heavy hitters don't fight each other and stuff like that.
yeah, something to that degree. But I remember, I think it started like last year because her beef with Anna. I think that's
Right.
what. And then Tasiki was just saying little stuff to Stunner on the internet, so they were throwing beef back and forth. And I think she brought up that them allegations too, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
So yeah, Stunner girl, like she said that about Tasiki, but she must have thought because Tasiki wasn't on Baddies Africa, she didn't have to see her. But honey, you gonna have to see her now. But I don't want to
Mm.
see that. That's just not. That I don't want to see Tasiki beat up on Stunner girl. That's not even gonna be entertaining
Right.
unless
Yeah,
Stunner
I'll be
girl
like,
gets
that's like a hippo find an ant.
exactly. Unless Stunner gonna get 10 dudes to come fight Tasiki like she did Ivory.
Listen, if y'all think, let me tell y'all something. If y'all think Stunner gonna get got by Tasiki and she's not gonna come back with like the most harm, y'all crazy. Like Stunner gonna come with a fleet of niggas, ice, and some more shit. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be destruction.
Exactly. Who's the next slide? Is it the Baddies Gone Wild girls?
No, it's the cabaret girls. Welcome to
Okay.
cabaret. Well, no, Betty's going wild. You're right.
Okay. I love that Bahati's here, and it makes sense for Daisy to be here. Could have done without TT and Hurricane Emery. Y'all, you know I don't like them, and I don't know what they. I really don't know what they would bring because Hurricane Emery didn't entertain me on Baddies Gone Wild, so I don't know
Mhm.
what she's gonna bring on here. And TT just annoying, and if she's gonna hold on Baddies Gone Wild on here because they will pack her out if she do that.
Let's talk about Daisy saying that they're all coming in with having each other's back. Do you think that will last throughout the whole course of the season? And
No,
should Bahati, another question, should Bahati get her lick back for her getting booed?
nope, that's not gonna last because I think the person that's gonna kind of break it may be TT because I and Hurricane Emery because I just feel like if they have to choose between the OGs and Daisy, they not picking Daisy because they
Facts.
don't want to be on the outs. And I just see Hurricane Emery and TT, mainly TT, kissing the OGs' asses. Now,
Facts.
Bahati, I think Bahati's going to be very neutral because I think everybody likes. I don't think she got any beefs with nobody on here.
Right.
So Bahati may have Daisy's back, but I feel like if it came down to it, she ain't gonna go on Daisy's side either. So Daisy is just gonna be the odd man out. But honey, don't be saying that because that's what Summer thought when Lex and Dolly we saw that coming.
Exactly.
Exactly,
That
and
shocked me when I seen her say that. I'm like, really?
girl, yeah,
Sure.
it's not gonna last. Trust me,
Yeah.
it's not.
I don't
And
think it is either.
and the next is the cabaret girls. Love
Yeah.
Miss Wet Wet. I'm finally glad she's finally on Batty so she can get a bigger platform because she was the
Mhm.
main people that from the cabaret that should have elevated. Because we know Jocelyn's only paying her with $500 a day. That's
Mhm.
not enough.
What do you think Jocelyn's thoughts are on all of this?
I feel like Jocelyn, she's gonna be like they're traders and everything like that. But it's like Jocelyn, do you not want your girls? If you was doing this for the cabaret, I don't think they would have to run over the baddies. But you don't
Right.
want to outshine you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like Neek. She definitely is supposed to be on here. I just really hope she don't come on here being no hater or Kanaya again. Like Neek, y'all need the cabaret girls.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh
How you forget?
yes.
I cannot believe you forgot about that. That was a big
Listen,
thing
it's
last
be
season.
all these shows. Now I'm starting to forget. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm really starting to forget some of these beefs because it be so much of these shows back to back to back and everything. That is true. She will be probably getting into it with Kanaya.
I don't. I think the cabaret girls are the ones that really need to stick together. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying. But I
Facts.
think, but I don't know. I
But they
hopefully, cause
won't
y'all
because
got,
they don't like each other.
but they got Egypt. They got the OGs got Tiki. They got Egypt. Y'all got Egypt and Amber, but Amber will cop a plea. Why is Amber on here? She tried to sue
I
y'all.
don't mind Amber being on here because
I
Amber
don't like.
has a lot of history with a lot of the girls on the show that needs to get like resolved and stuff. Now, what are your thoughts on the fact that there's a lot of girls from Deja Vu?
Hmm. I like it because but I just don't want like if y'all don't come, I just want them to stick together. But we know that's not gonna happen. But the whole beef between Amber and well, Amber's fighting her is very stupid anyway. That's why I feel like we need
Same.
to stop it. Like none of their beefs with these girls in this group right here. None of their beefs is that deep.
Is that serious? I will say though that Kanaya and Neek beef, from what I was told, some of the entertainers were in the audience, they said they cut a lot of it out. Like they were cussing each other the heck out at that reunion. That's why they had to take. That's why Miss Washington told Neek get up out of there because they were like, you like they was like going crazy. So I'll. That's the only
They
one I
was
feel like
smart.
is a
They
little
was
deeper than the
smart.
rest.
Yeah. I thought that they was, but like, what's the beef? Is like, is it because Neek is low key jealous of her, or she just don't like Kanaya has a big mouth? What
Kanaya feels like she's jealous of her, and then Kanaya was saying how she'll never be again part of the cabaret. Which with this announcement, none of you bitches will be part of the cabaret
none
anymore.
of y'all need to go ahead and elevate. But for their sake, y'all need to come on here and just like drop whatever beef y'all had because it was stupid. Like Jocelyn's not here no more. Just drop it. It ain't that serious. I don't know why Amber's here. Like they could have left her off bad and bougie. And
Mm,
the last the BGC girls. That's the last people we got.
right.
Happy Persuasion. Nope.
No,
Now that
no, not as TV
they're
girls.
so shady for that. That's Zeus. I'm glad
Now
Ivory's
that's
back.
Zeus.
Now that's Zeus. I'm glad Ivory's back. I'm glad ET is back. She does deserve a second chance because y'all let Smiley and Gretchen get the second chances. We saw how that worked out. So
Hmm.
hopefully, if she messes up this time, then that's her to blame. But y'all at least give her a second chance. Hopefully, she does something different. Don't come on here being no follower. And that's the
Mm.
one thing I hate.
She
But I
did.
hope
She said she not gonna let y'all down this season, y'all.
I hope that because I'm rooting for you. I was all rooting for you. Precious. I
Mm.
mean, pressure. I
Precious
don't
is
like.
crazy. Oh my god.
I don't like. I don't like her. I don't like pressure, but she
Why
is
do you
very
not like
entertaining
Big Pressure?
because I still don't like that she ran from Billy.
You will run from Billy.
That's me. I'm not big.
Okay, then.
I am 5'3", 100 and something pounds. I'm not fighting that big bitch. So no big girl. I'm not fighting Billy, but I don't like how pressure she hit that. I remember on that Sausage Baddies season, she hit that girl who was smaller than her. Then when Billy was quick enough,
Oh,
she
yes,
ran
yes,
past
yes.
her,
She hit
and
Lexi. She
then she's getting
knocked the
beat
tooth
up.
in Lexi mouth. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, and then she's getting beat up by girls half her size. You got beat by Fly Nine and the other girl from Mean Girls. Like I don't like that, and the way she acted on Mean Girls, like the whole entitlement. I don't like that one. So I've been kind of off pressure ever since then. But I can appreciate she is funny. She is entertaining. I can appreciate that. I just don't like the girl. But I know she got
Mm.
moments, so I can appreciate the art. But I mean, you've been begging. Hopefully, her and Tavy, that's gonna be funny. I ain't gonna lie. I need to see
Yeah,
her.
that's gonna be hilarious. She gonna be like, "Here come this bitch, DMX, bitch. I thought I was back in the '90s." Like it's gonna be so funny. By the way, do you think what she did going against ET and Ivory is smart? Because she put like a poop emoji over both of their heads. Do you think that's gonna backfire on her? Because now she doesn't really have like a lot of alliances.
I think
Even
she.
Liddy is trying to get on here on the show to get her.
I think she did mess up by doing that, but I can't blame her because she don't like them. She don't like them. That kind of stuff. I don't know. Like, is she friends with some of the OGs like Pressure?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Natalie.
She could be like the Daisy of her group. She could be the Daisy of her group. Her and Daisy can get together and just hang out.
Right.
Her, Daisy, and I don't know who else. But I would say it wasn't smart, but I can't blame her because she can't be fake. You can't fake it
Right.
and everything like that. Is the BG series girls last? Please tell me they last. Dang, it's too many girls. It's like 35 girls.
Right. Not all of them probably coming at once. That's probably why.
Persuasion, smart. It should have been Persuasion of Brie, if you ask me. I don't know why Camilla is here. Camilla's boring. And Camilla, if it's for her and Lex to fight, she gonna get her ass whooped. We already know that's what happened.
Do you think she need to bring Auntie Glee?
Auntie Gleek probably can't move that quick no more because we don't know how old Auntie Gleek was back.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah,
Auntie Glee is Grandma Glee now.
Yeah, like Camilla. I think that's the only reason why she had to come on here because her and Lex beat. But y'all know how that's gonna go. She can't whoop it. If Lex beat Jayla up, she gonna get Camilla. I'm just saying, and that's gonna
Oh,
be
I
sad.
know.
That's gonna be so
And
sad.
I don't want to see that because it's like, Camila, you get up there in age, girl. Like, do you really want to do that?
I mean, I can appreciate that, like, but you can talk on the internet all day long. But when you see these people in person, you
Right,
got to fight it,
right.
man. The way she be acting when it comes to Natalie, because she got whooped by Natalie. You be talking mess about Natalie on the internet. Then when you see her in person, you be all up her ass. So I hope when it comes to Lex, when you see her, but we know Lex is gonna run up
It's
and hit
not
her.
legs.
Lex is gonna run up and hit her, and that's gonna be kind of sad to watch because Camilla gonna break a hip. She got kids. So we don't need all that. But that's basically what I got.
Hmm.
I'm low key.
No thoughts on the DJs?
Not, first of all, DJ Sky, go home. Like, girl, they don't respect you here, and I don't know who this girl is, and I really don't. I'm not a big like DJ fan, so I'm not familiar with a lot of these DJs unless you like DJ Khaled,
That
maybe.
picture
And
they chose of her is very interesting, girl. It looks like she's gonna be flipping
oh,
tatas instead of turntables.
OF, yeah. But so, do you think before I get up out of here, I
Jesus.
know other people want to talk. Do you
Uh-huh.
think that they all are going to be in the house together, or are they just going to come in at separate
They're
sections?
gonna
Like they,
come in at separate times for sure. Like the special guests are probably gonna come towards the middle and the end. The BGC girls are probably gonna come towards the middle end. I feel like they're gonna bring the OGs, cabaret girls, and not as TV girls in the beginning. That's how I feel like they're gonna do it.
okay, so
That's why
you
they
don't
had the
feel like it's
slideshow
going to
like
be.
that.
Excuse me. You don't feel like it's going to be where they are going to stay the whole season. They're just going to come for a certain time. Well, some girls.
Probably. Like I don't think the BGC girls are staying for the whole time. The cabaret girls I feel like are gonna stay the whole time. I feel like the not as TV girls are gonna stay the whole time. OG girls are gonna stay the whole time. I think those are the ones that's gonna stay the whole time
So the
for
gone
sure.
wild girls, you don't think they're going to stay the whole time?
Some of them.
Maybe. Do you
I,
think? Oh, what if it's like? I know I said this. What if it's gonna be like, okay, out of your group, you guys gotta do something to impress us, and who doesn't give us entertainment, you gotta go home. So like, say Daisy and
ooh,
Bahati like gives them more entertainment than Hurricane and TT, and they send Hurricane and TT home.
like two of them stay home, two of them stay go
Yeah,
stay. Ooh, that would make it interesting.
yeah, but yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. It's too many girls. Hopefully they don't air this really quickly because Love Island's coming, right? They would be smart not to air that during Love Island because we saw how that worked out with Africa. I know
Oh
we talked about it.
yes. Y'all better air this before June. Well, no, they can't air that before June
No,
because
they gotta air it after
they have to
July.
air after June. That is true. Okay, because
Yeah,
they don't drop the Bad Boys and then they go wild, and then that's so true though. You're right.
yeah.
I
If
can't wait for Love Island too. By the way, oh,
they need to air Bad Boys and Baddies Gone Wild like ASAP, and don't air this until after Love Island because no one's gonna be talking about y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that now. We ain't gonna give a F.
we got. By the way, this year we doing the Love Island after show. Yeah.
Yay! I'm gonna be here for that.
Last
Yes.
season I got me hooked, and it did really good on this channel. So
Yeah.
we're coming back with the Love Island after show. Thank you for calling in, Kaya. All right, what is going on? Sin, what's up?
Hey Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
So this is my opinion about the cast.
Mhm.
I'm tired of seeing Mariah.
Y-
I'm just tired of seeing her. She has to go. Um,
Are you not excited to see her finally face off with ET?
I mean, I'm excited to see her with ET, but after that, she gotta go home.
Oh, after that, just pack her bags and get out of there.
Yep. Um, at first I wasn't excited to see Summer, but then after realizing that she is the show, um, this past season, if it wasn't for her, the season would be boring. So
Mm.
I'm excited for her to come back, although I do not like her.
Now, do you think there's gonna be any reconciliation with the big three?
No, it's too far gone. Family done got involved.
Mhm.
Lex done tore Summer up bad.
Even with
I
Dolly and
don't.
Summer, because I feel like they could make up.
Mm, I could. I don't know because Summer's family tried to jump her or whatever she got them to do in Detroit. So I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Now, what about the rest of the Pretty Three? Are you excited that Pretty Three's come back? Fauna was put on last minute, so she says.
I'm excited. I miss Kay Regan. She is funny. I'm excited to see her come back. I'm excited to see her argue. She is so funny.
Yeah. Imagine if she gets into it with pressure.
That
Pressure,
would be
please get into it
iconic.
with K Rika because
Mm-mm-mm.
that would be hilarious. She
I
like,
could
who is
definitely
this
see
K
that going
Rika?
viral. I could definitely see that going viral.
Yeah, no, that would be hilarious. Now, also, we have the special appearances too. We have Glorilla. Okay, what are your thoughts on
Hmm.
them adding Glorilla?
When I saw that, that was really random. But then I realized, like, that lady funny. Like, in Memphis, people they can argue. So,
Mhm.
when she begins, I can definitely see her getting into it with some people, and I could
Right.
definitely see her eating them up. She's
Oh,
real funny.
oh, I thought you meant eating them up. Yum yum. Because the
Oh, not
girlies,
like that. Not like that.
right? I'm like,
Maybe.
ooh, man, oh, okay. And then, so Rock, do you feel like it's fair to have her come in as a special guest when last season she came in as a special guest and they got her? Do you feel like they should have gave her a full time type of gig so that way she could get the full experience, especially after what happened to her chapter one?
I would like to see Ciroc as a full time member, but I feel like we didn't get to see her,
Yeah.
like her personality. So I would like to see her as a special appearance, to kind of fill out her personality other than her being, Tommy's attack dog.
That's true. Well, somebody mentioned something too. Yes, that means you watched the interview. K Rican does have beef with Stunner Girl. She was on Stunner Girl's
Mm.
show and she
Oh,
had her
yeah, she
cooking. If y'all
was. She
watched my interview,
was.
yes, she said she was cooking up in there like a chef, all these things, and how she was not treated the best allegedly, and they do have beef, so that is true. Hmm.
I feel like with Stunner, I feel like maybe her and K Rican will get into it. I'ma say 50-50. But I could definitely see Stunner being, laid back and chill, sitting pretty. If she gotta argue, I'm saying she gonna argue down. But
Right.
other than that,
K
I feel like
Rican
she
will
gonna be
say something
chill.
to her though. I will say that
Yeah, she'll definitely say something
she
to her. So I
will
feel
say
like
something to
that
her.
will be how the fight would transpire.
100%. Because not only that, they even beefed on Instagram. Because I remember that
Mm.
look that she had with the bandana, the red bandana. Stunner
Yes,
said that she
yes.
stole it from her.
I saw similarities, no shade.
Yeah. I like the Ricans better than her. She sorry, Stunner.
Yeah.
I liked hers better. Like
K8.
it was
KZ.
crossed better. Like
Mm-hmm.
the actual bandana looked like it was like I liked it better. All right, now what are your thoughts on the whole baddies gone wild girls coming?
Okay, so I'm gonna give my opinions on all of them.
Hmm.
Bahati, I love Bahati. She was my winner. Voted for her every single weekend.
Hmm.
Um, I could definitely I could definitely see Bahati being a breakout star. She's funny, she witty, she stands alone. She
Hmm.
don't have to answer to nobody, and I love that about her. Daisy, same thing, very strong minded. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely see
Right.
her getting into it with Rolly, and that's gonna be very entertaining. She's definitely gonna give Rolly a run for her money.
Mm. That should Daisy troll Rolly all season, or should she get her and then leave her alone? What do you think Daisy should do?
I don't know. I
Because
feel
y'all
like
know Daisy is
knowing.
the biggest troll. A lot of people
Mm-hmm.
underestimate her. That girl is a
Mm-hmm.
troll.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like Daisy gonna do what she did on her season of BGW. No shade.
Yeah,
No
I
shade.
think so too. I think so too.
Um, TT. Um. I don't want to see TT on there. I feel like she was just annoying and childish to me. Emery picked on Jaden for the entire season and then got toe up at the end.
Hmm.
Toe up from the floor up real bad. Mm, at the reunion. She's embarrassing. Um, there would like to replace if I could replace them,
Right.
I would say Erica Raven, but I don't think Erica would come back on Zeus
Oh
just
no.
because she's engaged to
Right.
Emily.
And Ellie would
Um,
say no.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's going against his whole image and brand of quote unquote brand.
Right.
Um, I
Next
could
we have
also
the
see.
Cabaret
Oh,
girlies.
wait, can I finish the
Yeah.
thing?
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, Another one would possibly be Janelle's. She is baddie material. She fits the criteria of baddies.
Hmm.
Um,
You would
Also
swap
she's
her
very
out with
witty.
Emery. You would swap her out with Emery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Another one would be Rella. Although Rella did get on my nerves,
Hmm.
Rella is extremely funny.
So you okay? And so
And
instead
she also fits the criteria as well.
of the baddie, okay. So you
So
would
if I
have
could
Daisy,
mm-hmm.
Bahati, Rella, and then Janelle's.
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be like that too. Not gonna lie, I was very
Me
shocked when I
too.
seen TT and Emery at the
Mm-hmm.
bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have the Cabaret Girlies.
Mm-mm-mm. I miss Wet Wet, Paris, and London on my screen.
Hmm.
Mm-mm-mm. I'm so excited to see Wet Wet. She's funny, she's crazy, she's unhinged, and she's honestly great TV. So I'm excited to see Pressure. That not Pressure. I'm thinking about Pressure, but I'm excited to see Wet Wet, back on Zeus. Yeah, Zeus.
Hmm. Have you been watching her on Deja Vu or not TV or no?
I haven't really sat down and watched Deja Vu for real.
Hmm.
I've seen clips. I saw a clip of her and Amber fighting.
Right. They did recently into which, by the way, I just hope they don't continue that on the show. Like,
Yeah, they got to stick together, because a lot of the girls are going to be coming for the cabaret girls just because of the based off of the history between the two shows, and especially on what's that spin off from Wild and
oh
Out,
yeah,
the Baddie
the
show.
bad versus wild.
Yes, especially with how Bad versus Wild went, they all need to stay together because I could definitely see a lot of girls like Tasiki, Biggie, Nat, coming from them just off the strength of
Right.
that.
Which I'm surprised they're even on there because I feel like that took a lot of
Yes,
convincing for not even Joss at this point. It's Natalie. I don't know if y'all know,
yes,
but Nat does not like the cabaret girls like that. Don't ask me how I know, but just know I know.
yeah.
You
That's why they
know.
definitely got to stick together.
That's what gagged me the most when I seen it. I'm like, oh, okay. Now, what about Neek and Egypt?
Neek, I don't know about Neek. I like her. Again, she's baddie material, but I don't know about Neek. I'm not sure. Egypt. I don't know what I don't know what Egypt would, bring. I
Hmm.
would like to see a good squabble between her and Tasiki, but knowing knowing Tasiki, I don't
Hmm.
think that would ever happen. Kanaya, she's cool. Amber's definitely gonna have a chip on her shoulder this season just because Jocelyn told her she would never, ever, ever get on baddies. Also, from what I've seen of like the clips of her fighting on Deja Vu and carrying on with her, act like having like a chip on her shoulder there, I feel it's gonna be times 10 on baddies.
Okay. Yeah, no,
She
it's
got a lot to
I'm ex-
prove.
yeah, I'm excited to see her. As much as she does the most, I am excited to see what she's gonna do on there.
Now that Susan's so shady, like why would they do that? Let me miss him.
Do you think Tilo and them are mad about this?
For sure, they are losing their top stars. Even with Bad Boys, with Pootie and Landon going over there, they are stars over there on that network. They're losing their stars, and I don't feel bad because they need to pay them what they're worth. No shade.
Mm.
Ivory, I'm excited to see Ivory. I don't know why they put her on now that Zeus. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like
was
she
the
should be on
shitty
the
phrase. Like she's some new girl. Like
like.
pressure makes sense because she never been like on an actual show, even though she
Mhm.
was on auditions. But like to put Ivory on there, that's like y'all lucky. I feel like it's because of what she did online. I remember when she exposed the pay and all that. They don't like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scarface, E.T., Etheria Ruffin.
Mm.
Love her. Definitely excited to see her back. I don't know what she's gonna bring this season. Pressure, Miss Organic herself. I love, 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 love Pressure. Um, her. I could definitely see her being the breakout star of this season,
Right.
just based off of her. off of her wittiness alone, her one-liners, her original sayings.
Right.
I
Now,
could definitely see her going viral on TikTok.
who do you think besides Tavy that she's gonna get into it with the most?
Roly, K Rican, definitely K Rican. They're both mouthy, and I could definitely see them clashing. Maybe Roverla, if Rover, yeah, bro, yeah, I could definitely see her getting into it with Roverla.
Gorilla. Okay. Last we got the BGC girlies.
Um, honestly, they deserve to be there. The rest of them are boring. Persuasion, pretty, baddie aesthetic, very entertaining. Camila, I love her, but I'm scared for her because she's not the same spring chicken she was on BGC. Because the way she be talking on Twitter is insane.
Insanity.
Like, and I don't want her to get into Lex because the way
Camilla, you
Lex
worse than
tore
Trump,
up,
bitch.
the way she tore up Summer scared me, and I don't want her to get tore up the same.
Oh my god. Camilla, it'd be like a random Wednesday at like 5 p.m. and she'd be like, why the baddies be looking the way that they do it? I'm like, damn, bitch. It'd be so unprovoked the stuff she be saying too. Like it just be random.
Mm-hmm. Um, I would if I could put more BGC girls on there, I would love to see,
Uh-huh.
instead of like the OGs, I would love to see Tierra from season 7, Lucci V.
Right.
Um, who
Y'all
else?
play not putting Lucci on this season. Like y'all keep
Yes, she
playing with
deserves to
the
be on this
girlies.
season.
Okay. Shout out to Lucci V, y'all. Y'all should have put her on the cast, to be honest. This is what I feel
Mm-hmm.
like they should have did with the BGC girls. They should have got
Mm-hmm.
rid of TT and Hurricane Emery and then put Megan and Erica
Yes, I was
as
gonna
the
say
BGC
at
girls. And I'm not
Megan.
even
I
a
was
big
gonna.
fan of Megan, but I would have put those two plus those two. That's what I think would have made the most sense.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm excited to see DJ Sky finally get her job back as she should. I'm gonna miss DJ Airy. She was so fine. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm.
Blue Diamond. Stalked her page a little bit. She's very pretty. I want to
Uh-huh.
see what she brings. I feel like she's gonna like, be chill. Sit back, be pretty, DJ and DJ. But you know, you never know how people are until you see them. So
Right.
yeah,
All right. Thank you for calling in.
thank you.
Night. All right. What's going on? D.
Hey Pia.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? So let's just get straight into it.
This
I
is my
feel like
UK body.
yeah, sure UK baddie,
UK
period.
body.
Yes.
I love my international entertainers.
Of course. You know we're always gonna stand behind you, period.
Yes.
So let's get to the cast because I just feel like the show is gonna go two ways. It's either everyone's gonna clock in and
Mhm.
everyone's gonna do their job and it's gonna bang, or everyone's gonna clock out and be scary and be strategic about who they beef and who they fight, and then it's just gonna be boring again. Like I feel like how chapter 1 was. Because no shade, touching on chapter 1 really quickly, I feel like if Dolly and Lex really clocked in and backed Summer, and it was the big three against, Tasiki, Anna, and Biggie, that really would have been a show. But Lex and Dolly
Right.
didn't clock in, they were a bit scared. So that's just that. And with this now returning cast, I just feel like a lot of them are not going to clock in. Tasiki is going to be sleeping every episode. We already know that. Tasiki's going to sleep every episode. Biggie's just going to be like, Big Biggie, and not do nothing. I feel
Mm.
like Tasiki shouldn't have been brought back. Biggie, I don't really think she should have been brought back as well, but I'm guessing because Sorok's on it, they brought her back. And she does have her issues with Big Legs, so I understand it. But I think she's just gonna get tore this season. So I'm praying for Biggie. Like, I just hope she doesn't get tore up. As for
Mm.
Fana could have stayed home. Like, Fana's just so boring to me.
Now she says Natalie did her a solid and got her on there last minute. Do you think Natalie should have did her that solid or should have been
No,
down?
Natalie should not have done that. And this is what I'm saying, Diamond, watch out for Natalie because Natalie's a bit shady. It's like, is she bringing Fana on again to tear you up again?
Right.
Because if DTB's a chinier now, then babes, what's going on there? Why is Fana
Because
back?
to
We could
me,
have
I
left
feel
her.
like Natalie, you shouldn't have did her that solid because she had all these things to say about you and how you weren't doing your job last season.
Thank you very much. And even in that episode as well, I felt like Fana was very disrespectful. I did not like how she was talking to Natalie. Like, Natalie has given you guys a platform, a chance to change your lives, and they're so disrespectful to her. So to me, she could have stayed home. Kay Regan, I'm happy she's back. Cold Kill, I'm happy she's back. Tavy, I'm a bit 50-50 because it's like I don't really want to see the whole, Tavy versus the Pretty Three play out again. But I'm guessing because pressure's on, which I'm happy pressure is on. Thank the Lord, finally. I'm
Right.
guessing that's why she's back. Yeah, we definitely need Miss Organic. We
Miss
need that. No shade.
Organic.
No shade. We need that. Now, let's go to who's next? The BGW girls?
Yes.
I feel
No, the
like, or
special
the special
appearances.
appearances.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Glorilla's sister, she could have stayed home. I think they fumbled with Ciroc putting as a special appearance. I think Tasiki should have been a special appearance, and then Ciroc should have been on the cast. Because then at least Tasiki could have came, clocked in, had a squabble, and gone home. Because now she's just gonna
Right.
squabble Ciroc once, and then she's gonna be quiet the whole season. We don't have time for that. Tommy being a special appearance, I see why she didn't do the full season because it was a lot for her last season. Tommy for
Right.
sure. Stunner Girl, I'm very happy to see her back, but I only want to see her fight Ivory and I want to see her fight K Rican. So if she's not gonna fight Ivory or K Rican at this point, I don't know what she would be
Hey,
bringing.
Rica's gonna get her. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Like
She
when I,
is, and
I
I feel
remember I brought her up on my interview, I could see the instant irritation on her face. I look, you was like,
yes, I
damn, she
watched the
mad I
interview.
should have
Yeah,
said her
she
name.
was, she was
She does
so
not like that
bad.
girl. Yes,
She gonna be like, "What you talking about?"
exactly. She's going to try to get her. I don't know about Ivory, but I know K Rican will. Oh
It's
yes.
Kerrika's definitely gonna get Stunner. And I just feel like as well, if they're not in the house all at the same time, the season's gonna flop again. Trust me. Like we can't have these girls
Mm,
coming in and out. It's just not gonna make the show organic, like Pressure would say. They all
right.
need to be together, like filming 24/7. Or else what's the point? Like, what would really be the point? Because even with the Baddies Gone Wild cast, I also feel like as well, once again, I think Daisy should have been part of the main cast. I don't
Mm.
yeah,
You
she
don't
should have
think
been
she should
part.
be one that's to come and go? I really feel like some of the girls need to stay permanently. Like some of the BGC
Yes,
girls, the baddies on wild girls, and the cabaret girls.
for sure. Some of them need to stay permanently because I just feel like it's gonna be dry again. Because let's be real, the main cast that they've got now, we've seen them how many seasons? Dolly, Lex, Summer, the Pretty Three. We've seen all of them season after season. Even though I love Summer, Summer's always gonna be the show. I feel like
Mhm.
this season, Summer's gonna take a back burner. I don't see her piping up and doing all that. I think she's just gonna come for the check and just let everyone else fight around her. And yeah,
Mm.
because she's carried it too many times now
She
from her
has.
back. Her
Somebody
back
said
is
it's 5
sore.
a.m. in the UK. It's 5 a.m. in the UK.
Yes, it's almost 5 o'clock.
Period. I love you so
Period.
much for staying up for the kid. Thank you.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. But yeah,
What about
who's
Glorilla?
next?
What do you think of her being on there?
I feel like she's gonna give funny commentary because I've seen her like on these 20v1s. She is very funny, but I just like I don't know who her competition will be. Like I guess it would have been better if they casted someone like Donye, so she could at least get tore up
Right.
by Donye or another star at least. Because it's just I don't know what will she be doing there. That's just the only thing.
Uh-huh.
And for the BGW girls, Bahati, I think all four picks were perfect because I believe all four of them, they really made the show. As much as I don't like TT or Hurricane M like that, they did bring a lot to the show. So all four of them make sense. But the only issue is Hurricane M and TT, especially Hurricane M, she's always with Natalie, Lauren, because I think she's in Houston or she lives in Houston. So she's always chilling with them. So I don't think she's gonna stick by the girls. She's definitely gonna be with the OGs, and TT's gonna follow along as well. So now it's just
Right.
gonna be Bahati and Daisy, and they already don't really like each other like that. So they're gonna just end up falling out anyways.
Right.
So that's gonna be a mess.
Do you think
That's
Bahati needs to get her lick back from her getting booed?
I feel like Bahati's got her lip back though. She's fought her many times. Like, just let
It's
it go because
true.
you keep getting beat up anyways. So at this point, unless you're gonna, bring out the pew pew like Stunner would do, there's unless you're gonna do a Stunner or a Tommy, then there's nothing to talk about because you're gonna just get tore up again and you'll probably get scalped again and your hair's only
Right.
just grown one, two follicles. Like, come on now.
Daisy, don't you sleep near Bahati and think,
Don't
and be alone. Because, babes, you're going to
for
wake
real.
up with two braids missing.
For real. Like if
Mm.
I was Bahati, yeah, I'd have to get a serious lip back. It's past fighting at this point. Like weapons need to be involved. I'm so sorry.
Next, we got the Cabaret Girlies.
Yes, I was so excited to see the Cabaret Girls. The only thing is, I feel like I love Amber because she was my favorite on season 3. But I feel like Zeus, they purposely took Wet Wet and Amber, DTP and Ivory just so they won't attend the reunion because now they're
For
gonna kind of
Deja
make,
Vu.
yeah, for Deja Vu. Now it's gonna flop because how
They
long are
can't
you
even
guys
have a
filming this?
reunion because to me, if they have a reunion, it's not going to be as exciting. They might as well do like a part 2.
Yes, they might as well do a part 2, or they might as well wait till they finish filming in a month and then hopefully film the reunion then. That's the only thing that's going to make sense because I just don't understand why Zeus and Now That's TV, they keep doing this push and pull thing where they could just both come together and actually make a good show. We could get like a
Mm.
Zeus versus Now That's TV. That would be
I feel
entertaining.
like that's with the whole not as Zeus girls. I feel like that's coming very soon.
Yeah,
And it's going to
exactly.
break the
That's a little
internet.
hint. That would definitely break the internet because I'm so happy ET's back for sure. But with the Cabaret Girls, real quick, I think Kanaya, I wish Chinks was there with her because she doesn't really have any alliance. I know Egypt and Miss Wetwet don't have a problem, and I think Miss Wetwet and Nick are friends. So I just feel like she's gonna either get singled out or they're gonna just try her. But once again, if they're all not in a house together with the OGs, it's not gonna make sense. And we need to remember Neek, she's from Baltimore, so and I think she is cool with Tasiki and Christian because I see her commenting under Tasiki's
Oh,
photos.
yes. No, she
So
is.
so she's gonna click up and try and be another Gaga Boom girl.
Oh, we do
And I don't
not
want to
need
see
any more
that.
Gaga booms.
We
Please
do
retire
not
the
need.
Gaga and the boom.
Please, please do, because they don't do nothing anyways. Like, I just feel like Egypt, this is your time to shine. You better fight Tasiki or you better fight Big Lex. That you've only got 2 picks, babe. If you come on the season, you don't do that, then you can just sit down somewhere or fight Ivory, babe.
Who you
Literally,
think
you
taking
got
that W, Egypt or Ivory?
oh Egypt. I think because Egypt is kind of bigger and taller, but
Right.
I don't know. Ivory, I think
Because
Ivory
Ivory is new body, new Benz, new body, new Benz.
in
It's
it,
Ivory
new
Bad
body,
Boo. And
new
I was talking
best.
about bad boo shit. Who won't? Fuck nigga, how we gonna do this?
Do
Like it's not the
this.
same, right? It's not the same Ivory no
It's
more.
not the same Ivory no more. So I
Yeah.
personally feel like Egypt will probably kind of tear through Ivory, but I think they will have good rounds. But what I really want to see is I want to see Tasiki get clocked in. I want to see Egypt and Tasiki, or I want to see Egypt and Big Legs, or I want to see Tasiki and Big Legs because I'm just tired of both of them saying they're both heavy hitters, but no one's getting in the paint, really. But I have to blame Tasiki
Mm.
because Big Lex keeps calling you out a little bit. You know, she making videos about you. You didn't fight her at the reunion. You didn't even help your friend. So that's just weird to me. Tasiki, to me, she should not be main cast. She should have been a special appearance at
She
most.
should have been a special guest 100%.
Or they could have just
Ciroc, I
left
would have
her.
switched out for her.
100%. When I saw the cast, I was like, wait, why is Sorok coming to be a special appearance? Knowing Sorok has got beef with Tommy now as well. We need to remember that. So now that's an extra girl she's got beef with. She's gonna
Exactly.
get packed out again. What's the point? She's
Thank
gonna
you.
get
That's
packed
what I'm
out again.
thinking too. Because it's like, are y'all gonna try to make her do the same thing again? Like her just come in, we don't even get her no intro. Like, hi, my name is. We won't get none of that. She just come
Exactly.
in like
Like,
that
what's
was
that?
crazy.
That was so
That to
and
me
then
was
them
so
braids.
crazy.
And then Ciroc, she
Yes.
looks like a peacock. She's not even cute to look at. So it's just everything was just so peak. Like I was like, oh my days, this is not cute. Like Tommy, where did you find this? I was like, Tommy, where did you find this girl? Like, what? And the way they
Last
all jumped her.
right.
Mm-mm.
I hope they don't do that again. That would be so messed up.
It
Now we
would
have
be.
now that's Zeus girls. First of all, let's talk
Yes,
about the name. Do you think they're trying to throw shots? Do you think they're trying to piss off Tilo and Sway?
oh,
What do you
you
think
know,
is going on?
Tilo and Sway are texting right now and they just want to take Zeus down. I know they're like, how are we going to take this network down? They're stealing all our stars. They're doing it unapologetically. They're paying them more. So they're giving them a reason to be there. What are we going to do? And haven't you noticed as well, now that's TV, they posted some auditions looking for new stars. They already been known
Right.
this was going on. Their stars are getting took, but I feel like they just need to pay them more, and then they wouldn't be running to Zeus. Because it is embarrassing having girls from your network every audition's there trying to audition to be on the show, and they're not even making it at this point.
Mhm.
Only
Some
few
of y'all
made
talking
it.
about it, cease and desist. They can't because they didn't say now that's TV. Now that
Mm-hmm.
is not, you can't copyright now that's. Now if they
Yeah,
put now that's TV girls, then
yeah,
yes.
that
They
could
can't,
be
yeah.
something to sue, but they can't sue
Right.
them. And
Yeah,
I
they
feel like if
can't.
now that's TV smart, they will do what they made the girls do on Love and Hip Hop for years. Make them sign a contract where they can't be in other shows. That's how you protect your talent.
There was I don't know if it was last year or the year before. There's like a non-compete thing to where you can't do non-competes no more.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. It
Hmm.
makes sense because the way their talent's getting taken, I'm just
Yeah.
happy Precious is here though. I'm happy Precious here. I'm happy ET's there. I've been wanting ET back. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I would have wished they would all stick together, but they all got beef. So it's just like, we're
Right.
gonna have to
Because if
see
y'all
how
don't
that
know,
goes.
Ivory and ET are not on good terms.
I know, right? Big Ivory.
Big Ivory. You gotta say it like
Big
that.
Ivory.
Big
Literally,
Ivory.
they're not on good terms. And I think Ivory, oh, she's gonna tear through ET. I don't want to see ET get tore up
Oh
though.
yes.
Like, I don't want to see
Oh,
it.
in the comments below, who is taking the W? Ivory or ET? Ivory or ET? Let me know in the comments. Oh, some of y'all saying Babu. Who's taking it? Ivory or Babu?
Babu's gonna take it, unfortunately. And then I think both of them are gonna beat up Pressure.
They're gonna fight and
Pressure's
then jump pressure.
yeah. Both of them are gonna beat up Pressure. Like Pressure's gonna get tore this season. I've deep time. She's got too many faces. I think she's got a problem with Roly. I know they've had a few words. I
Right.
know she's got issues
Let's
with
go down the list.
Tavy.
Yes. Since you spoke of
Yep.
that, let's go down the list. Pressure has beef with Scarface, Ivory. Um, at this point, maybe probably Amber out of nowhere,
At
but
this
I'm not
point.
right. I'm gonna just throw that in there because I could see they probably got into it somehow on the internet. She has beef. Oh, I don't think with any of these girls. I don't think Stunner Girl.
Yep, we're stunning now.
So then now let's go down the list. Roly.
Roly.
Uh, who else? Lex.
I
I
could
think she
even
said
see her
something about
fighting
her.
Summer.
Tavy.
Tavy for sure.
And then also Persuasion as
Yes, and
well.
then Persuasion. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. For the BGC girls, I'm not too happy with the picks. I don't think Persuasion or Camilla should have been picked. I think we should have got new BGC girls. Like we could have got Lucci V and Stacy. I think that would have been a bit more shocking. Like Lucci V and Stacy, or even Stacy and Tiara. Like bring them on. Let's see what
Mm.
they're about to do. Or even Megan for real, because I love Megan. Megan definitely should have been on. But bringing back Camilla just to get taught up. Natalie's so shady. She knows what she's like. It's just like,
She's like,
what are you?
Lex, I want you to get her.
I want you to get her.
Get
Get
her.
her. And Lex is gonna do just that because Lex has got so much to prove these days. Like,
Right.
calm down, babe. So I'm just not happy because I love Camilla. I don't want to see her get beat up, and I feel like she's
Right.
just gonna get
Camilla, you
tore.
need to try to work to get on traders or something like that, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Your squabble days is over. Like
Over. Literally. What
you
the
guys
heck,
to wrap it.
Camila?
Right, you guys to wrap it up, girl. That was a good
That's
way to go
done
out
now.
chapter one. You came, you showed your face, hello, and then you boop boop, and then you get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm
Literally.
saying?
Now you're just gonna get. Why do you think Lauren didn't come back? Lauren already knows. Yeah, do you know what? This ain't my lane no more.
Lauren
Lauren
said,
already
"This why I
knows.
don't hang out with y'all ghetto ass.
I just want to go out tonight.
I just want to go. I just want to go to the club tonight." And then we had the DJs.
Do you know what? I think they're smart by bringing this other girl because I feel like for some reason DJ Sky and this girl are gonna fight. I don't think DJ
Same.
Sky is gonna like her. I think they've both got the same aesthetic. They're both cute. They're both pretty. They're not gonna like each other. And people keep saying, "Oh, DJ Sky didn't beat Ari," because I feel like DJ Sky didn't see Ari as a competition, like
Right, because she's
physically.
a masculine girl. Yes.
Yes, but this one here looks like a real life baddie, so she's gonna be mad about that, and they're gonna fight. I could see that happening for
Yes.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want
I
them all
agree.
in the same house. If they can do that, then the show's going to be great. If they bring them in, depending on how they schedule it, we're going to have to see because we thought season one was going to be, chapter one was going to be good, and it wasn't actually as good as it looked. So I just hope everyone clocks in,
Right.
does their job, and gives us a show.
Yeah. Thank you for staying up and calling Andy. I really, really appreciate it.
No problem, Pete. Until next time.
Yes, night. I love my UK entertainers. One thing I want to say though too about the Camilla and the Lex thing. Camilla, although she came for Lex first, she was right. You did look like George Washington. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like she was lying. You did look like George Washington. There's nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? So like don't make it like a thing that like you looked, you know, not like a US president that is deceased. So that's the one problem with this whole situation. I feel like people are getting lost in the message. You did look like George Washington. You attempted a look and it gave us presidential. You get what I'm saying? Dead presidents. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You should have just took it and ran with it. For you to get mad about that is crazy. That's just how I feel. All right, what's going on, Xavier?
Hello, the real UK baddie has arrived.
Another UK buddy. Oh my god. Y'all all stand.
No, I'm joking. I'm from Florida.
Oh,
I just wanted to be messy.
you play too much. Y'all going to
Hell
be
no.
playing
I heard that accent came on. I said, girl, you need to take your ass to bed.
All right, let's start
Mm-mm.
off with the cast. Let's start off with OGs. What do you think?
So
I'm gonna put it
honestly,
up.
I think that we're about to have another bad season. I think the reason why every single one of the OGs are here is because of that Live Nation tour Natalie is talking about. I think that is why the cabaret girls are here because she needs some background dancers. Um,
Mm,
I think that we're gonna have lots of meetings. I think we're gonna have lots of rehearsals. I think it's gonna be
okay.
lots of squabbles. It's gonna be disjointed. I think a lot of the moments that we want to happen, like last season, are not gonna come to fruition. Because on paper, the cast that we had for last season should have worked. We were having this conversation, what, like 3.5, 4 months ago.
Right.
Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna eat, da 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 da. Krishan and Big Lex are finna line it up. Man, I feel as though we got a lot of flops on here. Kanaya, what are you about to do, girl?
She may give us the 1 2 1 2 step.
You know, that's it. A little boom cat. You
Boom
feel
cat
me?
cat
Her
cat
and
cat
me.
cat cat cat.
Yeah, so my bad. This is your show. Go through the cast.
No, no, you're good, you're good. All right, let's start off with the OGs. What did you think about some of the OGs that came back? Any one of them you feel like should have got stayed off or what?
I feel like it's a good OG cast. I feel as though it makes sense. I feel as though that there are still people that the fans want to see. I like Tavy Baby. You know, I like that her and Pressure are gonna finally be able to, have their storyline. You know, she a real roughneck. You know, New York DMX
Right.
looking John. So I'm like, come on. Fonta great. I don't know why Natalie made that last minute decision. She could have stayed gone. But I feel as though the pretty three, I feel as though the people that are gonna have some contention and try to get a storyline off of them are gonna be Hurricane Emery and TT. And to be
Mm.
honest, I would live for TT and a cold killer beef.
Ooh, okay. You can see that in the works.
I could see that in the works. I could see TT doing way too much and Cold Killer being like who you feeling like at a certain point.
Right.
There's only so many because what we got some grown women on this task. We got some tall, bralette, I'm gonna be respectful, but we got some people with some meat on their bones on this cast. There's only
Yeah.
so many petite girls, and I think that the what is it, the baddies gone wild cast, I think that they should be ready to fight.
Okay. Now, what are your thoughts on the big three, all three of them returning? Do you see any reconciliation with the three of them?
Big Lex, I feel as though she needs to continue on the path that she's on, although she needs to bring the same Big Lex that was in the big three. She needs to turn it up a notch. She
Okay. No
needs
more
to
Colgate commercials.
no more Colgate commercials, girl. Colgate ain't buy that new Benz that you got. What? Girl, come on, don't switch up on the program. We'll see you on the Real Housewives in a couple of decades. You feel me? But for right now, Come on, get in the field. I need you calling people out the same way that you was calling people out in Africa. I feel as though all three of them could stand on their own. I
Uh-huh.
feel though Dolly and Summer, I would like to see them, reconciliate.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like Summer and Dolly are gonna make up this season. I don't care what y'all say. I don't feel like they hate each other as much as they do. I feel like Summer over time is gonna get over the hate that she has for Dolly. Not Lex though. I don't think she'll ever get over that because she beat her to a bloody pulp.
See, Summer, I feel as though I'm excited to see this reunion. I'm judge my opinion off of that.
Right.
But I feel as though Summer still as cracked as ever. I feel as though Summer gonna come up in here and she gonna be one of the people to get it shaken. I feel like Pressure, Daisy, hopefully Bahati,
Mhm.
although Bahati was a great reactionary character. She was
Right.
great when somebody was doing something to her. But,
Right.
I feel like Dolly, those are all people that can, call people on their BS and, really make a show. So I love the dynamic of Summer and Dolly together.
Now let's talk about the now. Well, no, first the cabaret girlies. Are you shocked that now we're finally getting cabaret girls on Baddies?
No, no, and especially not the girls that we have here. Jocelyn's been interviewing herself for the past couple of months. I don't think that show's gonna be coming back over here. She been talking about Amber Rose for the past 4 weeks. So, I think that we could wrap it up on Miss Jocelyn. Um,
Mm.
I'm excited that the girls that they have picked here. The only thing is that hopefully they stay true to the characters that they've always been. Hopefully Kanaya be throwing rocks and hiding her hand, be talking about this girl, be talking about that girl, not remembering what she said. Hopefully Neek be just talking too much and aggravates everybody on the bus like she did on the cabaret. I don't know what Egypt does, but
What if Egypt raps? You never know. She may.
does she rap well? Quickly.
Her hand.
Yeah. So Egypt, personality wise, I still don't know what she gives, but I hope somebody pokes the ogre. And I hope it's Summer and Dolly.
Ooh. Well, Summer may not want to poke that ogre because it may be worse than what Lex did.
You know what?
Have you seen her without the wig?
Listen, you give look, if the big three came back together, Summer will be the same Summer that she was in Africa. I miss the Gross sisters.
That is true. No, when the big three was together, they would have caused damage for sure.
Oh, if it was still big three strong, this season would be so lit.
100%. It would. It would. Like a lot of the reason why chapter one, I think, went to crap is because they fell out.
And hopefully they don't try to reheat them nachos with the pretty three because ain't nobody trying to see that.
Now let's talk Amber. Do you feel like she's gonna come in there with a point to prove? And what are your thoughts on her being on there?
So I feel as though that she's gonna come in there with a point to prove, but I think her point might get proven with whooping wet wet and with whooping what's the other girl, showgirl Neat when she gets there. So because it's like Amber got hands. I don't know how and she tall too. So I don't know how many of them are gonna want to fight her after that. So hopefully she just keeps, pedal to the metal and starts calling everybody on their BS. They're
Right.
ingenues, it's their first season. They might not be new to Zeus, but they're new to the baddies. So hopefully we get them for next season.
Right. Now, okay, let's go on to Now That's Zeus Girls. Do you watch Now That's TV? And how do you feel about this? Because this to me is a little shady.
Respectfully, I do not watch Now That's TV, not because I'm above it. I just genuinely do not have the time.
Okay.
But I do love I love Ivory. ET is cool. Everything that I see pressure on the internet, it's organic.
Right. Very organic.
Very organic.
I can't wait.
pressure Pressure is going to be the breakout star. You feel me? Like Pressure, I feel as though it's going to have the most random fights this season. Like by
Right.
by the time it gets to the reunion and the fights that she's going to be running over there, right now we would not have even imagined that.
Facts. 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 I can just see her getting into it like the most random of girls on this season. That's what's gonna make it so funny. Now let's talk about Ethereal. This has been Ethereal's. This gonna be her return for a long period of time of a break that she done had. How do you think she's gonna do this season?
You know, I think that she has a knack for flopping. I think that she gets her, I've never heard her speak once and been like, I really feel what this girl done said. So hopefully, this season is a fresh start for her and I could see who Ethereal is. I seen a little bit of ET, I seen a little bit of Scarface, and I ain't like either of them. So, hopefully Ethereal
Mhm.
gives it up.
Right. And I told y'all, let me please make sure that she only eats Chipotle for the whole season. Okay. Because she needs to be appreciative of the things that people give to her. So only Chipotle that she should be able to be eating the whole season. There you go. All right. Now on to the BGC girls.
Oh, Camila. You better not come in here dressed like a janitor again. Do her and Rolly still got beef?
I don't think so, because on chapter one, they were near each other and nothing happened.
Like,
Listen,
that's all I could think about when I seen her. I was just like, ooh, do you gotta fight Rolly again?
she wasn't just like a janitor. She was just like a mechanic.
You know? A jumpsuit's a jumpsuit.
You know what have made it better? Had she came in that reunion quit rock, and she was like,
Now, here's the thing. I'm always gonna live for Camila from Long Beach,
right,
niece of Auntie Glee.
right.
Um, original Red Bone Shorty. Um, I don't even need her to come in here. Like, she could get beat up as many times as she want. I just need her to say everything that she says on the internet on TV. Just be a troll.
Mm. Like the stuff she says on Twitter, say it in person.
Exactly. You feel me? Like the our favorite people, you feel me, that have been on here, like the biggest breakout stars every season. Summer, Stunner, like they can't fight.
But they
They
do say
can't
what they say on
fight.
the internet. Yes.
You know what I mean? Granny, get out your damn notebook, get your Bengay, and get your reading glasses and go to work. That's it. Now,
Now, are you looking forward to seeing her facing off with Lex? Because I'm not, because I don't think it's gonna end well.
well, I like to see Lex fight at any opportunity. And you know what? She need to secure her check somehow, so go ahead.
Oh
Like I
man, I don't
said,
think
get
it's
that
going to.
Bengay.
They're being get okay. And last we got our Baddie Tour DJs.
I think the second DJ is there for Lemuel.
Oh, you think that
Mm-hmm.
this will be the time for some fun while Scotty's away?
Oh yeah. When Scotty makes her
The
return,
pepper will
Scotty's beating her.
play.
Yeah, when Scotty makes her return, she's beating her on the turntables. I just know that's right.
Yeah, because when I seen that picture, I said, "Oh, the
Mm-hmm. Just his type.
connected that's taste made me." I said,
Teta.
"Oh, uh-huh." She got the full lips and all. I said, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay." Now, is there anybody that's on the cast that you wish were put on there?
Not put on there. No, I like to see everybody make a check as long as they come and they deliver. I feel as though
Mhm.
I could be entertained by anybody. I'm not biased.
Now, is there anyone that you wish was on there that's not?
Mm, no.
No. Okay. All right. Any final thoughts on the cast?
Ooh, God rest your soul and God bless America.
Period. Night. All right. No. You. Hey, what's my African baddie?
Hello.
What's up? What's up?
I
What's up? Can
can't
you hear
hear
me?
you. Oh my God.
Can y'all hear
No,
me
I
though?
cannot hear you.
Basically gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to go
come
back
back.
out.
I can't hear
Okay.
you. I'm so sorry.
Had to go back and come in. All right. What's going on, Liz? Y'all not ready? All right. What's going on? Why you put my picture as your profile picture? Y'all Aggie. And you're not even answering either. So you're getting taken off. All right. What is going on, Danny? Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay. All right, what is going on? Legendary. See, none of y'all answer. We heading to Twitch, y'all. Y'all playing games tonight. Y'all playing games tonight. Y'all playing games tonight. All right. What's up? What's up? Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, I cannot hear you still. What
Oh
the?
my god.
Oh my
I'm
God.
about to
I
get off
cannot
of
hear
here.
you.
I am about to get off of here. Okay, what's going on, organic?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Dang, I can't hear you.
Damn. See something going on backstage then. Cause we could hear y'all and they could hear me, but y'all can't hear me. And I'm not muted. So I'm about to hop off, y'all. What's going on, Muhani? I'm about to hop off, y'all. What's going on, Muhani? Oh, see? What's going on, Wainu?
Oh my God. I can't hear nobody.
Damn.
I can't hear you. Hold.
All right, what's going on, Jazz?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Hi, Pierre.
What's up? What's up?
Glad
What's up?
the
Turn
show
me
is
off in the
back.
back. Turn me off in the back. Just make sure to turn
Oh,
me off in the back. Okay.
can you hear me
All
now?
right. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I'm so happy I got on here. Okay, so let's get into it. Firstly, my first question: who is Tasiki messing with in the back in production? Because why is she here?
Allegedly. I know
Allegedly.
nothing of the sort.
Allegedly, because I'm convinced that she threatened Lemmy with physical harm because there's no reason why she should be here.
You think
I
she picked him up by the sleeves and said, "Hey, nigga, if
I
I'm
have a
come back."
scathing feeling that he is scared of her, not like in a way where he's scared of Tommy, because Tommy will use weapons, but Tasiki might use her hands. But I don't understand why she's here. She really could have stayed back or been a special guest. But I'll take her
Mm,
if she's going to fight Ciroc, because we need to see that fade because she popped it too much to not do anything.
What about
Way too much.
Egypt?
Egypt. Ooh, Egypt. I think her and Egypt would be a very good match, but would they actually have beef with one another? Because, Tasiki, she likes to befriend the heavy hitters. And, I feel like she wanted to see how Ciroc fought, which is why she let Lex fight her first. And then she was like, no, I don't want that work, or it's just too late now. So we'll see. Because
Mm,
Tasiki, she picks and chooses too. She might be a heavy hitter, but she's nothing. She's a piece of furniture. Like, she's an attractive piece of furniture. She does nothing. I don't
a
understand.
furnace. Okay, now on to the other OGs. What did you think of some of the ones that are returning?
I'm actually okay with Kay Rican returning because when she did come back in chapter one, it wasn't the best showing, in my opinion. I feel like because they allegedly told her that they were going to have dialogue and Tink did what she did, it wasn't a good look. And based on the reunion, I don't really care to see the Pretty Three fall out, but if Kay Rican's going to come back for some kind of redemption, that's fine too. But even though she can't fight, she is funny and she has good confessionals. So I'm okay with her coming back. Fauna could have stayed as well, but I think that they have them all there just to see the quote unquote fallout. But I don't think anybody cares about it. I don't know if it's just me, but I genuinely don't care. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Um,
about the Pretty Three falling out. You just like,
yeah, it's like I don't know, like they're not that interesting enough for people to be invested to see them fall out. Like they weren't like the big three. But
mm,
with Tink really could have stayed too, and it's not even like because she had the
Pink
baby and
what?
stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Tink is just I feel like Tink she's okay, but I feel like she tries so hard and it comes off as cringy in my opinion. And she really
Mm.
didn't have a good showing this season either because it's just I didn't even realize that she was gone until she said she was gone. I did not realize it. So if Tink is gonna just do the thing with Cold Killer with the song thing, and if she's just gonna continue to beef with K Rican, I really don't want to see it. Tink could have stayed.
Mm.
Unpopular opinion, I'm not big on Mariah, but I'm glad that Mariah is coming because Mariah is messy. I think that people don't call her out enough for also using Tasiki as a guard dog. I don't understand why they don't do that. But yeah, Mariah, she brings a lot of mess to the show. I don't like
Right.
the corny confessionals, but
I do.
here I feel like all these love and hip hop girls that come to Zeus, they just ruin their their star power. It just Mariah was so likable back then, but now it's just like, wow, this is really how you are, and you can't fight. It's crazy. Um,
Why don't y'all like Mariah? Like, to me, I don't mind Mariah. You wanna know why? Mariah to me stands on what like she says, and I respect that about her. Like, I feel like there's a lot of girls, they'll say certain things online and they'll do a completely different thing when they start filming. Mariah's not like that. If she says, she may not win every single thing, but hey, not all the girls win all their stuff. But if she says she gonna do something, she gonna do it.
I gotta disagree with that because Mariah still lied, saying that she didn't say that about Tasiki, calling her a whack bee. She never stood on that, and she ended up getting beat up afterwards. So I agree, like with the messy part and
Uh-huh.
quote unquote being loyal to her friends. But that brings me to the next person, Biggie. I don't think Mariah and Biggie are gonna be cool this season because if her and Tasiki fell out, there would be no reason for Mariah to be friends with Biggie anymore because I feel like Biggie was always the outcast of her group. I feel like they all look at her as a joke, which is why, even though I'm not a fan of Biggie, but the off the strength of the preview that we saw when Biggie was in the audience again, after Lex
Right.
had hit her and they fought, why would you bring her back again? Like, why on earth would the Biggie? I feel like she's outgrown the show, and
She
Biggie has
has
the talent to actually grow outside of Zeus.
facts.
So
She actually
that's
has a
like,
very nice rap voice.
yeah, she does. She really does. So, like with her and Diamond, I don't understand like the ladies that have genuine talent and genuine motion. I know that Zeus cuts a good check, which is why I understand why they come back. But I really feel like Biggie, she's a good rapper. And she's one of the only women on the show that actually pushes her music to Siki. but but yeah,
You
I
a
feel like
fuck
Biggie.
nigga. You never heard
I
her song?
mean, her voice is beautiful, but I don't. Tasiki, she doesn't have me invested enough as a viewer. But yeah, Biggie, I feel like Biggie has outgrown the show, and even though she's coming back, I feel like Biggie's not going to have a great season because it seems like she's not on good terms with the one person she was closest with. And that brings me to Diamond. So with Diamond, I know Diamond and Ivory are cool, but I know that Diamond, she's like cool with Natalie now. So I'm wondering
Right.
about that dynamic because I do like Diamond, but I have to admit, like sometimes she does like clownish behavior and she admits
Oh
that like
yes.
it's a character and it's for the show. But I have an unpopular opinion. I kind of feel
Yes.
like Diamond, she has like a likable personality, but I feel like she started with Fauna. And I don't feel like Fauna was wrong for beating her up at the reunion. Because if y'all were cool,
Oh.
and then you were talking crap about her, I'm not surprised that she wanted to fight you. But well, like I said, I do like Diamond, but I think that's like kind of not hypocritical, but Diamond, I feel like she gets away with a lot of stuff that people don't call her out on. So now that she's cool with Natalie, Natalie's a businesswoman. Of course, that's what she's going to do. And her song with Diamond and KK, that song is
Right.
really good too. But yeah, I feel like Diamond is going to be a Chinyan. So I do feel like any friendships that Diamond had with any of the ladies, I kind of feel like it's just gonna start to deteriorate because Diamond kind of seems like a Chinyan now. But I think that it's all for show.
Mm.
I think that she's
You think
doing
the
it for
fans
the
are
show.
gonna turn on her because of that?
I don't think that they're going to turn on her because I think that Diamond has too big of a fan base for them to turn on her. I don't think they might call it out and say that Diamond's like annoying and she's a clout chaser, but that's what you get when you get DTV. So it doesn't surprise me. But I'm excited for Diamond to be back because Diamond is entertaining too. She's very entertaining. I feel like she's above Zeus in terms of like talent and an actual rap career. But if the check is good, man, let me. Are, are you guys hiring? Like, if you can give Tasiki a free check, you can give one to me. I
Now
can sit
that
in the
TV's
background and not do
hiring,
anything. Man, please, Pierre, I cannot fight. I cannot fight. I'm sorry.
no, they're hiring behind the scenes.
Oh, behind the scenes. Ooh, I gotta go online and see what they have because I sew also. So thank you for that idea.
Mm,
As for some of the cabaret girls, Wet Wet, I love Wet Wet. I think Wet Wet is hilarious. Always never thirsty, always wet. But yeah, I
right, right,
like Wet
right.
Wet. I feel like her and Summer might have like a really good friendship because I think that they would be very entertaining. As for the big three, I'm glad Dolly came back. I feel like Dolly kind of redeemed herself last season because, well, this chapter, because she was very likable, not because
Mhm.
she broke out of being friends with Summer, but I feel like we just got to see her personality a lot more. Because I feel like Dolly kind of took Summer's personality during Midwest and during Africa. But once she like started branching off on her own, I think that people started to see like why Dolly, like she was so funny towards the end of the season. Like Dolly is not just entertaining when she fights. Like Dolly is actually
Right.
entertaining.
She
She
is.
doesn't care
I
about
miss
being
when
a
she was funny
villain.
like seasons ago. Mhm.
Yeah, she doesn't care about being a villain or anything like that. But Pierre, I have a question. Do you think
Right.
that Lex and Dolly are gonna fall out this season? Well, this chapter?
Let me tell you how they may fall out. If Dolly and Summer become cool again, Lex will not be feeling that, and that's what would then cause the
Ye-
fallout. I do not think Lex and Summer. I do not think Lex and Summer will ever make up, but I do feel like Summer and Dolly will make up. And somebody in the comments said, "Oh well, Dolly snuck Summer." Well, guess what? She wasn't bleeding out the mouth. I can guarantee you that. And if
Yeah,
she was, it
Lex.
couldn't have
Yeah.
been as bad as what Lex did. So I feel like Summer would be able to get over that and make up with Dolly. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna be walking down holding hands, but I feel
I
like they
think
would
that
be at
they
least
can be like,
kiki buddies again.
yeah, I think that they can be cordial because they are
Yeah,
entertaining together. I, I don't, yeah, I don't think Dolly hates her that much. I don't think Summer hates her either. And I agree with you. I think Dolly puts on like a tough exterior, but she's really like sensitive, but she doesn't like people to see that side of her. But yeah, I think that they may reconcile. But I think that Lex and Dolly are gonna fall out because I feel like once Lex quote unquote broke away from Summer, I feel like she felt like the other girls were finally starting to accept her. So the like alleged things with Lex being a production pet and stuff like that, I kind of feel like Lex is gonna start to act a certain way, and I feel like Dolly's not gonna feel that because in the last episode, everybody jumps the rock but Dolly because Dolly doesn't like Biggie, and she made it known. So I kind
right.
of feel like that's gonna start some tension, but it doesn't shock me that Summer came back. Like you said, I'm sure they cut her a very big check because
Oh, it was big.
what they put her through. I mean, she put herself through it
Let
voluntarily
me
as well.
find
But
it.
yeah, like Summer,
Dash
it does not
zero
surprise me.
zero and another zero.
Yeah, I just hope that this chapter, I just hope that security is not going to be biased. And if Summer does fight, I hope that they don't let the fights go on that long. Because yes, Zeus is a fighting network. Yes, they fight on baddies. But even if you don't like Summer, the way security treats her is not right. It's not.
Yeah,
She should have left and sued allegedly when whatever happened, but she didn't. But this is Zeus. So it's a lot of
right,
people that shouldn't come back that come back, even though they were treated horribly. So I'm not going to single that one person out for doing it because all the girls say that they're going to leave Rolly and they always come back. So that doesn't surprise me. But I do hope that security is not going to be biased towards Summer because no person on the show deserves that. I don't care how you feel about them, especially with
right.
grown men. Like,
Somebody
that's
commented
just
something. I
not
read
right.
it really real quick. They said if Summer and Dolly became cool, I feel like Lex would be lost on what to do because she knew the fans wanted them to fall out with Summer, and she operates on the hype wishes. Ooh,
Uh, mm, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I think that Lex is just gonna be cool with a majority of the OGs minus Biggie, and I think
mhm,
that that's gonna be like her quote unquote friend group now. I think that that's what it's gonna be. With Natalie, even though I liked the way Natalie was last chapter, like she wasn't on camera as much. I think it's kind of obvious that Rolly's not a good CEO junior. Rolly
right.
does
A
not know how to handle the
CFO,
girls. Yeah, she does not know how to handle the girls. So it seems like a lot of the ladies last chapter, they didn't know what to do without Natalie. So you guys are proving the point that y'all actually need Natalie all the time, even though y'all always say that she needs to be behind the camera. Because I'm one of the people that agreed with that. I loved her role this chapter. It was completely perfect because she only came when she needed to. With the Now That's TV girls, I don't watch Now That's TV. I watch clips, but I do like ET. Well, I know ET from Baddies and Ivory as well. I do like ET. I don't think ET is gonna have like beef with Tasiki and stuff like that. I know that she might have beef with Dolly because Dolly said that Tasiki fought girls that can't fight
oh
or
no,
something
they
like that.
have beef. Ain't no might.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we might get that kind of fight, but honestly, I'm kind of over
No
Dolly
might.
fighting.
We
Oh,
are gonna get that.
we will. Okay, I'm kind of
No,
over
like they
Dolly you
they
say?
really both of them have said like they want that with
Oh,
each
they're
other.
gonna.
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, I think that's gonna be a good matchup. But Dolly gets injured so easily, so I don't want it to be like episode 3, and then she comes in with a full body cast because I think that we're getting to that point with Dolly. Like
And
she
a
needs to
mummy
make some
suit,
first
like
aid kits. Like y'all need better management, man. Y'all need better management. But with the cabaret girls, I love Kanaya. I'm kind of wondering what that dynamic is going to be. And I have a question because I feel like you would know. So is Jocelyn, is she like done with Zeus, like completely done?
there was a comment that she left on a blog where somebody said something when Natalie said no, DTB was with Natalie and DTB shaded the cabaret and she basically said F the cabaret and it's why are you here TV? But you better act like
Oh,
you know.
okay. So,
Yeah,
oh, okay. So I feel like she's probably like done with Lemmy, at least at the moment. Okay, yeah, because I
right.
was surprised to see so many. The Baddies Gone Wild Girls. Listen, I'm gonna need Daisy to be on Rolly's neck all season. Because I agree with you, Rolly is too comfortable. Rolly plays both sides. Rolly does not know how to be a CEO. I'm gonna need Daisy to give her hell all season because Daisy is a good match for Rolly, but I feel like security is going to be biased and not really let them fight that much because Rolly has seniority and she quote unquote knows all the dirty secrets. So that's one thing I'm not excited about. Like, if they're going to be new girls that are new and actually hungry, they need to put the OGs to work because y'all have to clock in. Like, we're tired of you guys just coming in, popping up. You're not coming to the meet and greets. Oh, I didn't know about that. I'm going to, we don't want to see that. I'm tired of seeing that entitlement to Siki. I'm tired of seeing it. And my last comment is with Tasiki. Tasiki has a chance to redeem herself because, like I said, Rolly, she's not a good CEO, Junior. She's not. Rolly is not a good mediator. The girls might respect Rolly, but they fear Tasiki. Tasiki can literally have a
Ooh.
role like Rolly, but she doesn't. Her personality, it does not translate well. So if Tasiki is just gonna play
She
the
rather sleep.
background, that's what I'm saying. Y'all give free checks to these like Lemmy. What are you doing? He like just throws the money, just throws it in the air. Oh my god. But yeah, if Tasiki is gonna be on the season, I just want to see a different side of her. Like I don't want to see her at the sidelines. I
Mm.
don't want to see her being messy. Be a mediator, break up the fights, try to get to the root of the beef if you're not gonna fight the heavy hitters. And then the season will be
Mm.
good. But yeah, I don't know how good the season is gonna be because like another caller said, the cast, the lineup for the first chapter was great, but the show itself was not that good.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, and with the special guest Tommy, I'm not surprised Tommy's gonna come back. Y'all can hate Tommy all y'all want, but what would Baddies have been these last 3 seasons without Tommy as a special guest and as a
That's
cast
true.
member?
Now, do
Tommy,
you
her
think she should
role on
bring a
Baddies
weapon
was
this
not great.
season?
She's probably gonna bring a bazooka. I don't know. She's probably pop rocks. I don't know. Tommy, you never know with her. So they're gonna need to check her coat and everything. But low key, I'm not gonna lie, allegedly, I think production knows that she brings stuff and they just like don't mind it because Tommy is an entertainment. That's all I'm gonna say. But with Stunner Girl, I'm curious to see how she's gonna be with Rolly. Camila and Persuasion, I want to see Persuasion and Pressure if they're actually gonna, like fight. I'm curious to see that, and I want to see Pressure and Tavy. I'm glad that Tavy came back, but I want to see Tavy stand on her own. I don't want to see her look for a friend group. I think Tavy can be a personality without a friend group, but she seeks that validation. But I'm definitely curious to see that. But the lineup looks good. The reunion looks good. I'm not gonna hold my hopes up too high, but I don't pay for a zoo subscription. I use my sister's, so I
Ooh.
have, yeah, I don't have to worry about them taking my $6.99 a month. You guys are not gonna take my money, take my sister's. But yeah, thank you for having me on, Pierre.
Period.
Oh,
Night.
also,
Uh-huh.
good luck with your plot. I donated to the
Yes.
GoFundMe, guys. Please support this
Thank you
man
so
and
much.
his groups. He works so hard for our entertainment. Let's just pay that favor forward, because Pierre, you're like one of the best people on YouTube. I watch
Thank
you
you. Thank
every
you.
day. Like you get me through my work shifts. But
Thank you. Thank you so
everyone, have a
much.
good night. Good night, Pierre.
Night. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jazz, for saying that. All right, what is going on though? If you ooh, all right, what's going on though? AUA, what's up?
Wow, I still cannot hear you. This is
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
about to get off, babes.
Something is going wrong.
Must go. Okay, I'm gonna do one more and I guess to get the heck. Lil baby.
Okay, wait. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Wait. So start from the beginning because
Okay.
this is just a whole lot. I didn't know because like this is last minute. I be what the last girl said. I get off work and I what Pierre talking about on YouTube because I need the
Right, right.
update.
Right.
So I think Natalie. I think it's good. Well, I think she low key should be back kind of how she was because she played like an important part. Like I didn't really like I don't like Natalie because like I don't forget about all that colorist stuff, you know. So
Okay.
like it's like a love hate relationship, even though she don't know or give a fuck about me.
Right.
But it's like
Right.
she's low key funny as fuck, like the little shit,
The
and she already know what's
cursing,
going on.
cursing, babes.
Oh yeah. She already be knowing what's going on. So like Rolly was like, it seemed like she was more like feeling like on edge, like she really had to be doing the job. But Natalie's just so used to it at this point, she think it's a joke. So Natalie just be hee and ha. I hope she kind of more in the spotlight, low key this season.
Okay. Now, what do you think about the rest of the OGs coming back? You excited?
I think they cool, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired of this pyramid of these three little hoes. Like the Tasiki, Anna, and Biggie, and then Lex, Summer, Dolly, and then Fauna, Coke Killer, and K Rican. Like, I mean, I guess it's kind of nice because now K Rican's back, so they can have they little chance to be like a three again. But I guess they falling out, so they doing the same thing as Lex and them.
Mhm.
But I don't know. It be like kind of dry storylines with them.
Okay. Now,
Oh,
Coachella
but
did
wait,
say
hold on,
she's
because
not
I like
fighting.
your intro with Mariah where you said, I couldn't imagine a woman's transition to a man or a man's transition to a woman. Yeah, I
Right.
like that intro.
Now, okay, let's talk. Finish the rest of the cast. What do you think about the special appearances?
Okay, so I'm happy that Stunna Girl's back because I like Stunna Girl.
Mhm.
But I think that the season might have another little hassle because last time her and Tommy was on the same season, they had that situation at the club. And I'm just like,
Right.
that's going to be interesting. But I'm kind of confused because now Ciroc is an op to Tommy. So that's just a whole lot. Like I'm kind of confused on Brorilla, but I'm kind of happy that she's gonna be there because it's like maybe she's gonna give the comedy since Anna's not there, like kind of like that in her
Right.
confessionals.
To be honest, it would have been better if she'd been a little bit more full time to see her from the beginning, just to see what she would get into.
Literally, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I just hope she not still dragging shit about her. Oh, I just hope she not dragging about her sister, cause like, girl, we want to know the real you, not the broke you.
Well, we were introduced to that one. Now, what about the Baddies Gone Wild girls? What do you think?
Ooh, I like Bahati. I feel like I don't really like how Emma and TT was, but like these four was low-key holding that show together. So like it's fair. Um, I don't know. The whole balding thing, I'm kind of like, how is y'all sticking together? Because that's basically like Mel and Ivory sticking together. Like you
Right.
sticking beside somebody that did some stuff like that to you, like,
Made you
oh
boo.
no. Like,
Okay.
girl, what?
You would have gotten your link
Yes.
back if that were you.
Okay, no pause. If somebody ripped my hair out, oh no, you might as well just be doing the most. You ain't got nothing else to lose. What else you got to lose? You already done lost your hair.
Next, we
Mm-mm.
have the Cabaret Girls.
Ooh, I think this is so messy. I can't believe Jocelyn got this. Why is you here? And she's so like, she really hating on her cast members. I think
I
that.
think the Pepper was upset, and this is how the Peppers were paying her back. Because I will say, her app has been going viral because of the Amber stuff and the interviewing herself. It has been
Clock
going
it.
viral. The blogs have been picking it up.
No, for real. Because even you've been talking about the little clips, so it's
Yes,
been getting out.
it's been getting traction. Yes, and I
I'm
think the
I'm
Pepper
ready
is
to
not
see
happy
that
about
again.
that.
Oh yeah, and I think the pepper got okay. We gonna get to them DJs, but yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, because he be getting down, and I'm just like, if it's that easy to get down, hold on, I know a couple hoes from back
You
in
want
my
to take
day.
a try?
I know a couple hoes from back in my day. I could just be, I could bring a friend and kind of be like a Bobby, like my friend can do it, like how Scotty
But you
did
don't
it.
want to do it yourself.
Lemmy is not my type. He's so short.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Now, what are your thoughts on the Cabaret Girls? You feel like they brought the right ones in?
Um, yeah, I just hope because like somebody said that Egypt personality is kind of like a where
It's
is it?
very dry.
Yeah, but like if I don't know, she really her it like they can't force her to fight, so it's gonna be interesting. Like if she really finds somebody, hopefully she's not just doing it cause. But I think Amber and Wet Wet, I'm just like, ooh, they getting they bag, like they getting they bagging because they was really just on now that's TV, but I'm just like Amber, she really be trying to go with the crowd. She want to go with how it make her look or she think it might make her look and I don't know what be going on because she had no reason to fight Wet Wet so
Okay. Okay, so that means you're not as TV watcher. Now, speaking of not as TV, let's talk about not as Zeus. Should Tilo and Mr. Owner and them feel a way about this? Like, is this shady?
oh yeah he was being real messy like now that Lemmy done got his little face unblurred he done really been coming out the spotlight and he done really got bold like that is crazy like that's crazy. And he's actually like, I never really thought Pressure would actually make it on the show. And to the fact that they had her on here already on this lineup like this, that means they been knew they was finna put her on here. That means they been knew they was finna put her on here. I'm just wondering, Natalie be bailing everybody out of jail. Why she can't bail Billy out of jail?
Billy cannot, I don't think Billy could be bailed. If I'm not
Dang.
mistaken. I don't
Ah,
think she could be
nah.
bailed.
Ah, nah.
Just because of the charge. I'm not if I don't I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's why.
Wait, what's her
Yeah.
charges, allegedly?
Something with an officer, like hitting an officer.
Oh my God, my daddy did that. Oh my
Yeah.
God, she going to jail.
Okay, she's already in it. All right, now last but not least, the BGC girls. What's your thoughts on them?
I think they should have brought more of them if they was
Mhm.
gonna bring these two. Like, I just wish that the BGC girls, like, I wish they was exempt from they beef from Natalie because they beef with Natalie be holding so much girls back. Like, we haven't seen Sarah in so long. I always
Mhm.
wanted to see Red back on here because,
Yes. See you
like,
myself a little.
bruh, like,
I don't think
and
Natalie would allow it though, only because she bit her. Natalie still has that bite mark to this day.
and
So
Natalie know that Red is still gonna be coming for her, and she don't care. Like regardless, like she know that she's getting paid by Lemmy, not by Natalie.
right. Yeah, she still has the bite mark. But that is somebody I wanted to see even in chapter 1 is Red, because Red is funny. Now, Camila versus Big Lex. Should Camila come for that or should she just try to talk it out?
I feel like Camila finna look just like Summer. This is just too much. Like she's getting really old. She's so flimsy seeming. Like ugh, I can't. She came in that jumpsuit and should have jumped out.
Now, last but not least, let's talk about the DJs. Do you think these two DJs are going to get into it?
Okay, so I could see them getting into it, or I could see like maybe them trying to some other people trying to push a narrative on them, like kind of like how they already was with Sky, like,
Mhm.
oh, you ain't doing nothing. She taking your job. She taking your job. But I also think this girl look like she could be pretty and she could be cool, but she also look like she can have an attitude. Like she look like she can be a bitch. Oh, she look like
That's it for you, babes. Okay. Thank you, though. I love you guys so much. All right. Make sure y'all please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think down below. I will be live on the Twitch. If y'all not following the Twitch, Chocolate would say hi. Good beautiful people. It's fun. But if y'all not following the Twitch, please do. Ray chocolate. Ray chocolate. Yeah, if y'all not following the Switch, please do. Okay, I will be live on there tomorrow. I was gonna try to go on there tonight, but I didn't expect this to go as long as it did. Make sure y'all go over there. It's Evner Entertainment with a underscore. Once again, Evner Entertainment with the underscore at the end. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below about this video. Stay tuned for more, and we're out, baby.
Welcome to the